Hi, hello. Yay, we're here. I'm sorry I'm a little late. Hi, St. Brown. Hey, Taco Cat backwards. Which is Taco Cat backwards, I'm pretty sure. Hey, Meowish. Howdy, 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 howdy. We're back. Oh, it's finally time for another musical. Let's go. This is so exciting. Okay. I'm sorry I'm a little late. As usual when I'm late, I was reading. A bunch of the stories that I've been following online got updated, so I just there were so many that I had to catch up with. And I literally just a minute ago finished or 2 minutes ago finished reading the last one. They're all so good. I couldn't stop. I'm sorry. I'm too weak. But hey, now that I've absorbed my reading time, I can fully put myself into this, fully enjoy the musical, which I hope we're gonna watch in full, but it's 2 hours and 24 minutes, so we'll see. all right, so yeah. I don't really have anything to say, actually. We're gonna just jump right into it. If there's any issues, tell me if there are. If there aren't, wonderful. As always, make sure to check out the original. Have I even said what we're watching? We're watching Something Rotten. We're watching Something Rotten. Check out the original. It's down in the description, the link. It's the full show. Like, comment, subscribe on mine and their stuff because it helps us. Our stuff. I don't know why I always say that. But, yeah. Alright. There's things like bowing, so it's a little shorter. I mean, it's still gonna be 2 hours. Alright. So, let's turn off this background music. I don't want to waste too much time with the intro, considering I'm already late. And let us get into this reaction. Ooh. Something Rotten, full show. Should I say the channel it's by? This is by Poontown. Well, I don't think it's by Poontown, but it's on the channel Poontown. Something Rotten. This is for archival use only. I mean, I hope the reaction doesn't violate that. I'm sorry, this is the Christian World one. It's the only one I found. Oh. Freeze.
War of the Roses, Chaucer's tales, the brutal feudal system, holy crusades, bubonic plague, can't say.
Okay, cool. So, very quickly setting up that this is, what? Renaissance era before that? Pre-Renaissance? Medieval times around there? I'm sure, until they give us a year, I'm just gonna have to guess. I don't remember when the bubonic plague was. Yes. If I was more of a history buff, maybe I would know it off the top of my head, but unfortunately I don't. I didn't expect it to be medieval, to be honest with you. Hi, Casticat.
Really missed, so dark and barbaric, so dull and mundane. That was so Middle Ages. That was so Charlemagne.
I mean, the Middle Ages, that's 100-year period, right? Actually, probably more than that. It was a couple centuries. I like the Charlemagne reference, though.
Welcome to the Renaissance. With
I was right. Renaissance.
and merry minstrels who stroll the Who and are you with ambiance? We're so progressive. The latest and the greatest, we bring it to you.
The Renaissance. I mean, it was very progressive for their time. Okay, so the Renaissance is between 1490s and 1520s. I'm sorry, I just I got like stuck on that question, and I had to look up the answer of when the Renaissance was. So this is somewhere between that time. I could probably find an exact year for when, like, Shakespeare. So that's like, okay, so that's like, we're at the like later half of it, in the closer to, because he's said to be born in April 1564. Although we don't really know much about Shakespeare. Sorry. Let me focus. Songs.
Where everything is anew.
Here we make advances in the sciences.
I turned up the volume because it was a little low.
We have the latest gadgets and appliances. Our mugs are made of pewter.
Our house is all our tutor.
Decorated with a modern flair.
See us in our petticoats and farthingales.
I wonder what it was like to live in the Renaissance when the whole world was changing so much. I would say it's something like, you know, it's a similar feeling to living in the age of information, like we are in right now. But I don't know if the feeling is comparable, to be honest, considering how fast things change nowadays. Like, it's an insane rate. Even if things were changing fast back then, I don't think it was as fast as it is now.
They're all a bunch of heathens. Heathens headed straight for you know where.
Yeah.
While witches are burning and wars tend to start, we bring you moments of culture and art.
Welcome to the
Renaissance.
Your printing press has a fancy fonts. That's right with fancy and very theatrical too. It's what we do. Welcome to the
Renaissance.
when everything is new.
You know what? Let's pause for a second. You guys really like the Christian moral one. Like, is that, considering we're at the very beginning of it, is that even one I can find? Because I only saw this one musical in my quick search, right? Like, and the other one I see is like a high school production of it. Because I don't see, like... Oh, and then I found one in 2021. Is that it? Is that the... Is that the one? A Coal City Theater Department present... You know what? This one? This one right here? Search Tap Dancing Eggs the Musical. Okay, yeah, sure. This one? It's from 2015. Pick your poison. If you guys insist so dearly, who am I to deny you? Especially when it's apparently the better production. I don't know. I mean, I was already enjoying it, but if we want to switch it up, I'm just waiting for you guys to give me an answer. Which one? Which one? Come on. Alrighty. Alright, that's it then. We'll just... Womp womp. Well, I mean, we already had the song. We're skipping. Wow. A lot less pixels, though. way less pixels.
Here we made advances in the sciences.
songs. Renaissance. All right, my expectations are very high now, you guys. If we're gonna be, if apparently his performance is so good, it's worth dropping down to 360p. And I better be amazed. I better be wowed.
Francis Bacon with a chicken. Well, I think he's found a way of freezing meat. That's him.
Walter Raleigh found a new world, by golly.
And he's brought us all tobacco. What a treat!
Wow, incredible. The freezer, it exists.
I will listen to writers who are always writing something new. It's true, we do. Like who? Like who?
World's premiere, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Just all the Thomases. Ooh. It's him. It's Shakespeare himself. We never got to see him in life, and all the paintings that we have of him are made by people that either after he died or from people. What was it? Right, he never sat down to get a painting done. So all the paintings that we have are they just exist. They're yeah, it's close enough. But we don't even know for sure if that's what he really looks like. And all of his signatures, by the way, are completely different from one another. Walking in like a rock star. Woo. Clearly. Renaissance. I really like the choreography that we have going on. It's very fun and energetic. And the set itself is also very good. I hadn't really paid too much attention to it, but it is it does its job of giving the impression of an English town very well. To the Renaissance. I mean, not everything is new, but I guess there's so many new things you might as well say everything. To live in a time like that. I feel like we live in a time where everything is changing, but nothing really feels like it's new, you know? Woo! We love him, we love him, we love him.
Welcome to the Renaissance, where not everyone's getting what he wants.
Oh, yeah?
It's so frustrating, cause if your name is Shakespeare, you're hotter than hot. But if you're any other writer, then you're not. Oh, noble kinsman!
the story of the other writers besides Shakespeare. That's true. I mean, we only focus on the people that are remembered, never the thousands of millions of people whose names are just forgotten forever, for eternity. I mean, if you're not famous, your name will be remembered. I mean, even if you are famous, your name will be remembered by what, 1 or 2 generations of people of your family, maybe a couple more if they're particularly, you know, fond of remembering the past. Beyond that, it's gone.
Royal blood and love do bind. Seek now thy own succor and flee thy native land. To die today 'twill not be done till dawn. Da-dee-da-dum, da-dee. Who talks like this? Nigel, can we just write like we speak?
Yeah, I haven't understood a single word in our last.
No. He gotta. It has to be dramatic, impressive, incredible. Also, I didn't realize they were actors. I thought, well, in universe, I thought that they were like about to execute him because of how like bad he was.
Replay.
Did I miss my cue?
No, you're fine.
Robin, what are you wearing? This isn't dress rehearsal.
Oh, I thought it might help me get into character if I would wear dresses and hang out in taverns and flirt with men.
Whatever excuse you need, man.
You know, for research.
Nick, I have a question about motivation.
Yes.
Why haven't you given up yet?
Peter, this one is working. I can feel it. It's just missing
I thought you meant the motivation of the character, not.
something right here. Nigel,
Good.
help.
You know what? I did some writing in my notebook last night, and I thought
Okay.
it would be good if King Richard was contemplating his own mortality. You know, now that I said it out loud, it's not stupid.
Let me see.
No, I mean that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
Oh, that's really bad, isn't it? I don't know why you even bother letting me write with you.
Nigel, it's good. It's really good.
Well, I put a lot of layers in it.
Oh, I understand him. It's at the moment you present your idea to somebody, and now they have to judge it. You're just like, oh wait, actually, you know, I don't think it's that good. In fact, it might be kind of bad. You got to play it down so that when they are disappointed, it doesn't hurt as much. But don't do that, man. If they like it, they like it. At least be confident. If you're not confident, why are they going to be confident in your idea?
How about instead of tombstones, he says epitaph?
Oh, that's better.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone take your places. Let's get this try, huh? Let us talk of graves, of worms, of epitaphs.
Oh.
Make dust our paper and with rainy eyes write sorrow on the bosom of the earth. Yeah! That is good!
That was good. What's the story of the play that you guys are working on right now?
I'm starting to think this is going to be the Bottom Brothers' first hit.
Pity, we have to shut it down.
Oh, Lord Clapham.
What?
What do you mean, shut it down?
Guess whose next production is going to be the tragedy of Richard the...
Ah. Well, if Shakespeare says you gotta go, man. We got bigger faces to put in this, you know, area.
What?
Theater. There you go.
Shakespeare?
Got the word.
Richard II. He just did Richard III, who goes backwards.
It's an invention. That's what makes it so great.
Oh, yeah? Have you seen Romeo and Juliet? What's so great about two lovers who kill themselves in the end?
No, right. It's that's news to them. And it's like, bro, you can't just spoil that. It just came out. Oh, this is a tragedy. Eh?
I'm seeing it this evening.
His life changes.
Is it love you stab myself, drink poison the end?
No, stop it!
Bro!
You're ruining everything.
Don't worry, you're missing very important context. It's better than that.
I paid for an original play, and it will lose my patronage to you. No more money unless I hear a new idea on the morrow.
I think that means tomorrow. If he quits, we're all out of
It-
shop.
Lord Clapham,
Write something original,
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
like the bard.
Getting an original idea in like a day, that's so difficult. I have so many ideas, but all of them are objectively derivative in some manner. And even the most creative ideas I've ever come up with are still kind of derivative in that they are like inversions of tropes that exist, you know? I'm like, oh gosh.
the bard. Why is he the
the bard. He's a bard. Like I'm a bard. You're a bard. He's just one of the bards.
No, you're. It's different. You guys are. You're not on his level.
He's a bard because he does it all. Tragedies, histories, comedy. Comedy. Name one thing of his that's funny. Give me a line, anything. Okay, on my word, we'll not carry coals, for then we should be colliers.
Just so people know, most of the comedies of Shakespeare were very dirty. A lot of the jokes were just like sex jokes, essentially. It may be a little difficult to understand because they're written in, you know, the Shakespearean way, but a lot of them are. Not sure about this one.
That's not funny! Oh, God, I hate Shakespeare. That's right, I said it. I hate Shakespeare.
Wait, I know this song.
I just don't get it. Oh, a mediocre actor from a measly little town is suddenly the brightest jewel in England's royal crown. Oh, God, I hate Shakespeare. His plays are wordy, but oh no, great Shakespeare. That old turd, he has no sense about the audience. He makes them feel so dumb. The bastard doesn't care that my poor ass is getting numb. How can you say that?
How can you say that?
Easy, I can say it 'cause it's
Absolutely true. You're a genius. And he's a genius.
She's brilliant. What majesty flows from his pen. His poetry soars like a sweet violin.
Wow, that's beautiful. I saw this song in an animatic once. I don't remember what the animatic was, but I heard this in an animatic.
God's own
Inspiration,
like
like
lightning
in
that
the
strikes
sky.
him, and he captures my soul. Oh, jeez, you sound just like him.
I'm sure I'm sure they all want to sound just like him. Oh, is this what actually, wait a second. Is that why he's writing in such a wordy way? Like at the very beginning he's like he said like, man, why can't we just talk like people, like normal people? It's because he's trying to imitate Shakespeare's elaborate form of writing.
Thanks. You should hate Shakespeare. Oh, I don't. I try to emulate Shakespeare. Oh, there's your problem. You're so blinded by the bard who's such a pompous lamb. Why is it a problem to admit that I'm a fan? Because he's a hack with a knack for spewing anything he can. How can you say that? How can
I mean, how do you know that's true? Like, pause for a moment. Like, I can understand you not liking his stuff, but to call him a thief, based on what? What's your evidence? We nowadays do have a lot of potential evidence that he might have like stolen his stuff, or that Shakespeare might have been like a pseudonym used by multiple different people due to various reasons, like of his whole life not really making sense from like a historical standpoint. Mainly in that, how did a peasant who shouldn't even have the ability to read become like the best writer in the world? But there's lots of ways to explain that, honestly, and we just don't know.
That's not gonna happen because everybody I know says that he is the greatest writer that England has ever known. And that's another thing I hate about Shakespeare is all the twits who bloviate about Shakespeare
He got so mad.
and how they prattle on about his great accomplishments. Well,
Yaddy-gaddy-ga.
and once they start their gushing, there's no stopping them. And then it's about Shakespeare. And he will cynics down
Shakespeare.
It's only important they say, well, you're such a genius, and your writing is divine. A rose by any other name is such a clever line. They're all
Ah, he's flustered.
and they're all and I'm all and I'm really getting sick of it.
Oh, jeez, I think he hates Shakespeare. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, the way he feigns humility when all he does is gloat. The way he wears that silly frilly collar around his throat. The poster child for why no one should ever
Damn, that's a crazy line. You, your face is. It's like saying they should use your face in like condom commercials for why people should use them. My goodness. Yeah, like exactly, Meowish. It's like for him, Shakespeare is more of like the representation of like all the famous people. Is it really Shakespeare's fault that he's famous? I don't think so.
Thing about Shakespeare is what I hate.
He hates Shakespeare. Don't hate. That's good. That's a good way to end it. Don't hate. Oh.
I'll take care of it. Come back tomorrow. We'll have a new idea. Okay? New idea.
All right. What's the idea that he can come up with? It'll be rough, especially for the. It has to be creative, but not too creative that it, hurts anyone's sensibilities, but just enough that it pushes them beyond the boundary, of what's acceptable, but not too much that you get your head cut off. Very careful line.
You just need a new idea.
You know what? I still think we should write our life story. Two orphan brothers. Their father lost at sea, whose mother died of a broken heart. And now you, age 14, married me. You're a sweet little brother. On your back. A little cornwall. No.
See, that's a very good story for modern day. But if your audience is mostly nobility, and they do let, like, I think this time they do let the peasantry in for like a penny. But most of the profits does come from the nobility. Do the nobles want that story? And that's another thing that made Shakespeare popular, actually. He had a lot of like jokes for the nobility specifically, which again is another point against the fact that he was like an actual like real person. Because like, how does a peasant know all this like courtly stuff? Like, where'd he get that knowledge? That's kind of odd, especially enough to like make jokes around it that the nobles would like. But that's my question: is that the story that they want to hear?
We gotta think bigger. We need to innovate. The world is changing. I recently heard about a man who has a toilet that flushes.
You mean he doesn't just throw his shit out into the street?
I don't think they actually throw it out into the street. I don't think they did that even back then. They had like a sewer, right? Or is this before sewers even existed?
No, he pulls a lever and it gets whooshed down a pipe. And then into the street, and that's what we need.
Oh.
You're the ideas guy. I'm so
He doesn't have to touch it.
Honestly, I feel like I've been holding you back. Don't you mind the problem?
No! Shakespeare is... God, why did I ever suggest he become a writer? I only wanted him out of our troupe because it was so annoying.
Oh, wait, he was part of your troupe? Okay, then that explains why you're so angry about it then. Because if he was part of your group and then left to become famous, that explains why you were so bitter. Because it's like, damn, were we holding him back? No, that would imply that we were the problem, which we can't be the problem. We're good at this.
Now he's like this giant sun that
I think he's like looking right into the light. The spotlight.
That shines so bright, no other star is seen.
See, that is good, which is why we work together. Now let's get
That is good.
to it. Nicholas Father. Shylock. What are
Hi.
you doing at my house?
Shylock.
Your dentist do. I have hit a little setback with the play, but if you give me another week, I'll name a character after you. Too late. Shakespeare already promised that.
No. Why did Shakespeare promise that? He didn't. He probably isn't in debt. The bastard. He's ruining his life.
Shylock, the really nice Jew.
Oh, that's sweet. God, I hate Shakespeare.
Here's the matter of the company doesn't invest in your play and I'll cancel your debt. But you're not a patron, you're a moneylender. Because that's the only job they'll let Joe's do.
But what I really love, oh, what gives me nuggets in my pulpit, is the theater! I love it! I love it, I love it, I love it! I love the sights, the smells, the roar of the crowd!
I mean, that's not a bad deal. You get a patron, and your debt gets canceled. Let's go.
The splash of the fruit as it hits the actors, it's a temple to me, I tell you. A temple. My religion is theater.
I feel like I had just a crazy brain rot moment. Give me a second.
The fruit as it hits the actors, it's a temple to me.
Yeah, no, I had that was crazy brain rot. That sounds nothing like what he said.
I tell you, a temple.
No, that also didn't. That sounded a little more like it, but not at all. For a split second, my brain processed his words as. I feel so cringe even saying this, actually. As like Haktua, and I was like, huh? But it sounds nothing like. I don't know how my brain puzzled his words together into those sounds. Oh my god. Move on.
Wow, I had no idea, but I can't. It's illegal. If I let you invest, we both be hanged at Tyburn.
At least you finally have an audience.
Wait, why is it illegal?
Mull it over, because on Monday you're
Wow.
in trouble.
Oh, hello, darling. How was your day?
Interesting. Well, I went to the stocks and watched the
Damn. Why are the hips so wide?
mob throw cabbages at the criminals.
Well, what did you do that for? You hate all that.
I know. It was awful.
Is this like the part of the dress, or like what is this about?
Cabbage?
See, oh, I think it's delicious.
Thanks, Nigel. There would have been meat, but the landlord came by demanding the rent. Took a last shilling right out of my hand. Then I was going to surprise you with some mutton. But sheep are fast.
It's hard to hunt them down.
Wait, what? You chased a sheep?
Renaissance hips are built. I guess so, say.
All right, that does it.
What are you doing? No. We've been through this. We do not touch the money
Come
box.
on, B. We shouldn't have to live like this. You deserve better.
And so do you. So do all of us.
It's fine. She'll just get better at hunting the sheep herself. I'm sure she has the legs for it.
What we're saving for. Better life. A simple cottage in the country for all of us. You, me, a couple of kids, a room for Nigel, maybe even a wife one day.
Stop it.
I'm sure she would love for Nigel to move out with his own family. But okay, that's nice. They're saving for a future. I hope it goes well. I get a bad feeling that they're gonna end up using the money for something important, and it's not gonna work out. I don't know.
I know it's been a while since we put any money in there, and that's why I was thinking I could get a job.
Wait, what? No. If you get a job, it'll just make me feel like a failure. None of the other writers' wives have jobs.
Well,
Who cares? Two people bringing in the money. I put up 4 fingers, but 2 people bringing in the money. That's double the money. That's crazy. Unless you're making 0 money, and then it's more like a +1 times 2 amount of money. But don't worry about it. It's still actually no, it's infinitely more if you're earning nothing.
we should. This is the 90s. We have a woman on the throne, and by the year 1600, women will be completely equal to men.
By 1600. Oh, I love it when these kind of musicals do that. Like they're set in the past, and they're like, "Nah, it's the '80s, it's the '90s," but it's the 1690s. Although I think this is 1590s more accurately. I love it when things do that. But she, you know, she's so right. She's so right. By the 1600s, definitely, and we'll have flying cars by the 2000s as well.
I just thought it was the perfect job for me.
Oh?
I could be in your play.
What? You can't act? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Gotcha, second.
Oh, see, that was pretty good. I bought it for a second. I thought I was something like, damn, it was rude.
But you know it's forbidden to put women on stage.
Yeah, and anyway, our play's been canceled.
What? Not.
That's true. That's why they use like boys to play women.
Not canceled, Nige. That's such a negative way to put it. I mean, yes, we are no longer doing Richard II, but only because we have come up with a better idea.
What is that?
That is certainly a way to describe it.
Hey, we don't want to jinx it.
There is no idea.
Well, we have had the idea that we need an idea.
It's fine. It's gonna be so chill.
I can help you. I could go out there and earn some money and take the pressure off of you guys.
Hey, listen.
Nope, you listen. 'Cause I just want to make things better. And I need to know that you understand. If you ever got in trouble, I would be there on the double just to bail you out. If there's anything you like, you know I've always got your back. That's what it's all about. Think of me as your sidekick.
This song also sounds familiar. I know for a fact that I've never watched this musical. And I'm pretty sure I haven't heard this song. But it sounds familiar to me for some reason. Especially like that beginning is like, if you're ever in trouble, I will be there. I'm the devil to help you out. Like that sounds unbelievably familiar to me.
Helping you whenever I can. More than just a woman, baby. When my pressure's coming, baby, let me be your right hand man.
But you're not a man. I'm the man.
It's a figure of speech.
Me. If you're ever
Although I guess back then it wasn't. It was more of a literal statement. A fact.
in a pickle, you can call for me and quickly. How fast I run.
But I'm not in a pickle.
You and me should be a team for any dream or any scheme. Although it should be done. Sure, I can stay in the background, just smiling every now and again. Just to be a pretty lady, that would be a pity, baby. Let me be your right hand man.
You should listen to her. She's usually right. Eat your cabbage.
I love him. He's like, just listen to your wife. This is a great idea. Honestly, same. It's a great idea. Just let her do this. Although, if it's actually illegal for her to be on stage, the getting her own job thing is probably the best case scenario.
I am stronger than you think. Don't be thinking I ain't tough. I am where you wanna go when the going's getting tough. So when things are going bad,
They're not. Well, things are fine, but it's okay.
love.
What?
They don't sound like they're going too well, honestly, sir.
Quit trying to protect me.
Although, this is a time where knights are still around, in which case, apologies for calling you sir. Man.
Can we please change the subject?
No.
Until I know that you're ever in a fix, some things you need to fix, then I'm your go-to guy.
You're not a guy.
So literal, and don't forget I'm not a shrinking vial, I'm a solid rock. Hey, I'm
Oh gosh.
Then I'll be thinking I'll crumble.
He seemed like so sad. He's like, bro. Probably because of the fact that she like threw his arm, which is not how you do arm wrestling.
And then you know what hits the
She makes a convincing argument, man.
There's no problem that's too big when you're married. That's the gig. So don't be a sexist.
See, that also sounds really familiar. Where did I hear this song before? Oh, she's going hunted.
What are you doing now? I'm gonna get you boys.
Also, you left the string knotted. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. Because, you can, like, get frayed over time.
Put up a fight. I can be your right. Starting here tonight. Let me be your
She's adorable. I love her. Alright. Go kill those goats. Snipe them.
What just happened? I wish I had somebody like that, do stuff like that for me. I think it's humiliating. She goes out
But it's nice that she cares so much.
Town square to collect old cabbage so we can eat. What sort of husband am I? I've got to turn things around for her, which is
I mean, listen, cabbage isn't that bad. I know you don't have many options of how to prepare it, but it's pretty good. I've liked cabbage a lot.
why we need a new idea. And oh yeah, we need it by tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? Oh God, hey, no. Nigel,
Chill, it's okay. You have literally hours to come up with an idea.
I got your back. Hey, I'll see what I can come up with and I'll start again. First thing in the morning.
All right, okay, I'm sorry.
He's just a ball of stress, man.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Now get some
Or anxiety might be more accurate.
sleep.
Okay.
But he sleeps like a rock. I wish I was like that. Just drop and then boom. Alright.
God, I hate Shakespeare.
That's right, he said it.
Sit and really contemplate Shakespeare. I guess I hate the fact that he is everything I ever dreamed that I could be.
There we go. Now we've gone into the root of your issues. It's envy. Envy of a person who's more successful than you.
I mostly hate the way he makes me feel about me.
Oh.
Because the truth is, it wouldn't be that bad to be Shakespeare. In fact, I give my left nod to be.
Wow, that's a little extreme, but I mean, hey, this is a Renaissance set story. I'm sure there's some sort of magical being that could take you up on that offer. Is like, hey, no takesy backsies. Whoop, you're Shakespeare.
If I could only have one tiny little smidgen of his notoriety, it would relieve me of the pressures of responsibility. I've gotta make it happen, gotta find my pot of gold. If there was just some way to know just what the future holds.
Oh? What's the idea?
What the future holds!
Wait, did he take his money, or was that like from the like money box, or was that a separate item?
Thanks, but I need more than luck. Hey, I'm looking for a soothsayer.
You're bird than no, he's supposed to be the best.
Okay, so we're looking for for witches, I guess.
Out of business due to unforeseen circumstances.
Damn. I guess they weren't that good at soothsaying.
So obviously not the very best.
Yeah, you're a need for future seeing. Seeing is what you need. I can help you. Help is what you need. I can see you. If not,
This is gonna be so bad, I have a feeling. If only he had some magic intervention. Also, hey, Elfie. Remember those jokes about how if you showed a medieval peasant something for the present, their brains would explode? I do, in fact. I should have brought it up. Gotta feed one of these guys like a a Dorito chip. One.
Well, I foresee you leaving very shortly. So, am I hired? Actually, I know I will be. I'm just being polite. Who are you? I am Nostradamus.
The Nostradamus?
No.
I was about to say, the Nostradamus? He was just named, like, after him, I guess.
I'm his nephew, Thomas.
Honest Nostradamus?
I promise. I share the same gifts as my esteemed uncle. If I have a crown, I'll share those gifts with you.
How much is a crown? Because that sounds like a lot.
For you, a new life with no teeth. That was a freebie.
I'll keep looking if you don't mind.
That's who just said. But beware.
A new life without teeth? I mean, that's a pretty good guess, considering once you get old, the teeth fall out.
The sign of the black dog.
Right. Thank you. Good luck in the asylum. Half a crown, you said.
Excellent.
All right, I'll admit, that would convince me. But did he set this up? Is this a big old scam? Or is he actually a soothsayer? I don't know.
Now, what is it you wish the future to tell?
Well, I'm a writer, and I want you to look into the future and tell me what the next big thing in the theater will be. What audiences will be lining up to see.
All right, stand back. Give me some space.
All right, I'm ready. Show me your magic.
In the future, the theaters are very nice. Cushy red seats.
Wait, no, he's actually looking into the future. He's looking at us.
And a roof.
He can see the watchers, you and me, the 1,000 eyes. I think it's... No, it'd be more like this. The 1,000 eyes.
Wait, what? Unbelievable!
What is it?
That much for a glass of wine?
How about what's on the stage?
Oh, yes, right. Get it out here. Yeah. Oh. 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 What spectacle! I have seen the future.
What? What is it?
The biggest, most fantastic thing in the theater will be... musicals.
What?
Musicals. Musicals. Oh, I love a musical. When did musicals get invented? What else did I think? I don't know what honestly, I was like waiting for them to be like a musical about a man talking to a man about the future. Or like a show about it. The 19th century? That doesn't sound right. That's like it's like when it reaches 2000, isn't it? No, that's not how centuries work. Give me a moment. I'm gonna look it up. Because I feel like musicals would be like a very old thing. No, you're actually completely right. 19th century. Like the 1800s. Like 1850s around there. Damn. They are surprisingly recent. No, you are right. It's the 19th century. It's just that's the 1800s. Because the way centuries are lined up is weird.
Musical.
It appears to be a play where the dialogue stops and the plot fades to song.
Wait. So an actor is saying his lines, and then out of nowhere he just starts singing?
Yes!
That is the stupidest thing that
the joke was obvious. I knew where it was going. But I still loved it. Like, that's so dumb. In fact, I'm gonna sing about it. That's...
You're doing a play, you got something to say. You sing it. It's absurd. Who on earth is going to sit there while an actor breaks into song? What possible thought could the audience other than this is horribly wrong.
Hey, that's what Paul thinks about musicals. But most people are pretty into it. Expressing the emotions and feelings through songs is great. Also, it's good that canonically, now we know, they're not singing canonically. They're just talking. There's going to be a ton of musical references coming up. Can you spot them all? I won't be able to, but I'll certainly try.
Remarkably, they won't think that.
Seriously, why not?
Because it's, oh, musical.
Oh, but now the dancing is real because it's based off his reaction. Sweet romance. I know this song as well. Bro, why do I know so many of the songs in this musical that I've never watched or even really knew about? Huh? That's a sample from Wicked. Musical.
I don't know, I find it hard to believe people would actually pay to see something like this.
Let's just say it's a Saturday night and you want to go out on the town. Got a lady to flatter who might give it up if you don't let her down. You could go see a tragedy, but that wouldn't be very fun. Or a play from Greek mythology. See a mother have sex with her son.
Or a wife have sex with a goose. Listen. Or get impregnated by a light. A lot of them are about Zeus. You know what? If it doesn't involve Zeus, it'll probably be fine, but most of them involve Zeus.
Something more relaxing and less taxing on
The brain. Ooh,
Go.
love that.
See.
Come on. Musical. 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 They just got ripped. Musical.
Some make you happy, some make you sad. Some quite big, some quite
Some musicals made me very sad, and it's true. And the delay makes a joke so hard to tell. The comedic timing with lag. It's fine. Listen, I'm so bad at spotting references unless they're like very obvious.
small. Some are too long, some are just plays the song. Some musicals have no talking at all.
No
Les Miserables, right? This is that one.
talking at all.
That's right. There's no talking. All of the dialogue is sung in a very dramatic version.
Really?
Yes, really.
There's no...
There's no talking.
And they often stay on one note for a very long time. Some of them they change to a different note. You know it. And it's the most supreme dramatic effect. But most of you just sit there asking yourself, why
Why
aren't
don't
they
they-
talking?
Oh gosh, the desperation. Why aren't you talking?
Sounds miserable.
I believe it's pronounced miserable.
I was right. There you go.
People actually like this?
No, they love it.
That's so true. Listen, all this stuff, it's kind of goofy. It's the best. It's literally the best.
It's something I like it, not quite like
The
a
musical.
Another vision.
He sees.
Hold to the best part yet. Feel that fascinating rhythm moving through your feet.
You're so right. We haven't even gotten to the choreography, the dancing, the most fun part.
Feel your ass gyrating to that tickling beat. You slap your
I love the taps.
It's called a dance break. This happens in musicals as well. People on stage just stage a spontaneous dance.
No, it's just for vibes, and that's all you need.
Not necessarily. I do it because it's entertaining.
And now we get the actual dance break. He looks so concerned, just like back there. He's like, bro, what is happening right now? I mean, from what little pixels you can make out of his face. I hit like the side of my face. Oh. This feels like a reference to something.
Have a seat and just relax. Musicals have just 2 acts.
What, do these plays have more than 2 acts? I love this so much. This is so fun. The music is so fun. The dancing is so fun. I love the meta jokes. Even if I don't get most of the references. Well, this is clearly a reference to something as well. I don't know what it is though. Again, feels like another reference. But honestly, I prefer the ones that aren't that serious. The ones that are goofy and fun. Because I don't really like sad stuff. They're good, don't get me wrong. Sad stuff is always great. But I like it if it's fun and it's goofy. And how could I not know Annie? The joke of there being 2 acts is a reference to the plays like Shakespeare, which have 5 acts. I see. Musical, it's a musical. It's a musical. I mean, the problem here is that, yes, in the future musicals are good, but you might be looking a little too far in the future, you know? You're gonna be a little ahead of your time. People won't appreciate it right now.
Musical. What could be more amazing than a
Musical.
with
Song and dance. It's sweet romance. Pull your good chance. What is the kick a reference to? Because I feel like that's referenced all the time. This was Chicago when it went red, I think. I don't know. See, the kick. I knew they were gonna do it. What is this in reference to? Musical. Gosh, this whole song looks like it's so tiring to do. Like, especially if you're like this guy, who has to dance and sing the whole time practically. Oh my goodness, that must be exhausting. Who are these people? That looks like a king. I don't know who. I mean, can you blame it if you could see in the future? Why wouldn't you skip ahead to the best bits? That's true. The problem is that we know for a fact, just by, you know, various examples, people who do things that are too ahead of their time don't succeed in their time. Legally Blonde in the reprise of Legally Blonde, maybe. The Dancing with Legs. The dance you asked. All right, got it. Yay! That was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. A joy. What do you mean it's not done? I thought that was the end of the song. Also, I'm sorry I burped into the mic. I should have muted there. Apologies.
You really think that'll work?
Actually, sometimes it works so well, you do the end of the exact same song again! 5, 6, 7, 8!
I mean, they're right. They do a reprise. Bring it back. Run it a second time. I'd like to think that he had fun. I will say there is the issue that a musical is a good idea, but there needs to be a story with the musical, you know?
Come on, Nigel. A new idea for a show. A new idea. Oh, for a muse of fire that would send the brightest heaven of adventure.
I'm so sorry. I like getting the clouds. I apologize.
Guys, you don't have a beat cute now.
Is this a poem? You a poet?
He fell in love immediately. Isn't she like a nun though? I don't think they can get married or like have, right? I'm pretty sure.
Poetry, and the way poets use lyrical language to express the beauty of life.
He's a little speechless right now. But wow, okay, no, they're just in love. There's nothing, no need to build up or anything.
Portia! Come away from that heathen at once.
Portia?
There you are, fake news!
Me too. I think I'm in love.
You with who? With her?
You can pick a better guy now, Nigel. But also, like, yeah, no, all the women have these very wide hips. Was that just like the aesthetic of the time? Is that like a clothing thing? Why? Including her.
With her? Oh, Puritan? Are you mad? Do you know who her father is?
Brethren! I say unto thee! The theaters are a scourge upon our land.
Hi.
Where men dress as women and kiss other men.
Okay.
I've seen it myself.
Have you done it yourself?
It did stiffen my...
I see. I see. Hey, Kate.
Such sinful roleplays the gateway to lustful desires and fantasies of the flesh.
He's having a lot of fantasies of the flesh right now.
You really want that guy giving a speech at your wedding reception?
Let not thy sacred souls be poisoned by playwrights and poets who star conventions to good simple minds from the one true book.
You are correct. I do know, Elfie. Puritans are the ones that are so tyrannical in their way of doing things that they ran away from Europe to the Americas. Like, that's the reason they came to the Americas, because they were like so extreme in their views of things that they had to essentially leave. They'd be like, guys, get out of here. We're kicking you out. Leave, or we will kill you. And they're like, all right, across the sea, I guess.
Come on, boys.
Hi.
Well, no. Forget about her. That will never work. Now listen, you know that new idea we're looking for? Well, I got it. Yes! Now I want you to listen with an open mind because it's a bit radical.
Okay, what is it?
A musical. It's a play with
Gotta explain the concept first.
songs. But the songs advance the plot and develop character as they seamlessly segue from dialogue into singing.
It's the most amazing idea.
Oh, he really seemed against it for a moment. He's like, no, disgusting. Yes, let's go. To be fair, he does seem like the kind of guy who would love musicals, you know?
How bad to express the inner longings of the human soul? There would be music, you're always writing songs on your
I
lute.
already dusted it off and started banging out a few tunes. And all those poems of yours, there's your lyrics.
You can work on that.
Oh, this is perfect. How'd you come up with it?
That is not important, but this is
Don't worry, he, talked to a soothsayer, spent his life savings. It's not a big deal, alright?
A musical.
Now, we just have to figure out what it's about.
Oh, I still think we should write our life story.
Please don't say Two Brothers from Cornwall.
Why not? I
No.
think we should write something that's emotionally true, sitting with a
No,
heart.
we gotta think bigger. Was the Bible written from the heart?
Yes, actually, technically, depending on how you interpret the whole divine inspiration thing.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Okay, it probably was, but Matthew, Mark, Luke, no, those writers,
Yep, all of them, just as you know.
they were writing about an event, something big, epic, world-changing. Yes, I got it.
What?
Why didn't I think of this before?
Why?
The most significant historical event in the last 1,000 years.
What? I'm not sure that's the best idea. But now that they're singing it in a very, like, happy-go-lucky way, I kind of like it. It's kind of like a musical about the Holocaust, but it's like a comedy, you know? So here is the Black Death, but fun and goofy. Active. Active. I will say, oh my gosh, death is literally creeping in from the background. I will say, this is kind of a big brain idea. I mean, I'd love this musical. Death, the Black Death. Although the one issue is what, so the whole concept is the Black Death. So what's the actual story that we're telling, you know? Black Death. Wow.
Lord, what do you think?
Oh, they actually presented this to him. I know it's a little radical. Just consider it for a moment, you know, just... Also, wow, they did this really fast. They made the song, practiced it, got the choreography done in a day.
Right, that's what you do in a musical.
But they're singing about the play.
I know, Shakespeare would never do something like that.
Because it's a terrible idea. You make me look ridiculous.
I would be honest, I don't think they need to make you look ridiculous. And secondly, I have to point it out, because it's like on every man. Why do they all have a massive bulge? Like, the women have crazy hips. The men all have like a bulge. What is happening? Is this how they dressed back then? Was this that was the fashion trends? Okay, cool. Cool. I'm just like, why? I guess to make it be like, hey, look at this. I'm pretty big. Okay.
But I can guarantee you everyone will love it.
Nick and Nigel Bottom.
Well, almost everyone. Brother Jeremiah, it's what's beyond the pleasure.
Pleasure's a sin.
I don't think that's true.
As is music.
I know that's not true.
I've heard emanating from this den of iniquity.
Den of iniquity. Why would you say that?
He's an actor. An actor, man.
It wasn't heinous enough. You now have music, which leads to dancing, which stirs the loins, lustful desires.
I think you're projecting a little bit, sir. I think you might be just a tiny bit, lustful.
Which is why we must have the theaters pulled down, for we cannot abide such ungodly erections.
That's such an extreme take on this.
I have much influence with the master, the justice, so you listen to me, Bottom. If you continue to promote this filth and debauchery,
This filth and foul disease.
I will see you
Sorry, it reminded me of the Mariner song.
tied to a post, begging for mercy as I give you the rod.
Think about your words before you say them, sir. At least a little bit. I mean, he's thinking about them after the fact. Thinking about it long and hard.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. These religious nutters frighten me. I must withdraw my patronage.
You can't.
Good day.
You can't withdraw. You can't withdraw. No, oh, no.
I can't believe you just let that happen.
I was... Never mind.
I'm on it, okay?
I'm sure you're on it. I mean, I guess you gotta talk to the Jewish man.
I know, Nigel. Don't go there. Just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Let's walk it off, okay? Sorry, sir. Begging your pardon.
Oh, darling, my apartment.
No,
Rabble, 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 rabble. Is that what he's doing?
You're talking about
B, I know it's you.
But I fooled you for a second, didn't I? Just like that.
No, when you're doing dressed like that.
Remember that job?
That's her? Oh my gosh. Even when he like turned around and like called her, I didn't realize.
I mentioned, turns out all the good ones are for men.
B, this just makes me feel. Is that a bucket of shit?
It's the job.
To be precise. I've been promoted this morning. I didn't have a bucket. And
Wow, rising up the ranks rapidly.
I already made a penny. I'm gonna put it in the money box.
No, I mean, I'll do it.
Yo! Bear shit boy!
Yeah? Oh. Ew.
Hear that? I have a job title. One day, it'll be Bear Shit Woman!
I'm sure. Hey, you probably shouldn't do that in public. Considering that the Puritans, you know?
What are we gonna do? Keep writing. I'll be back. Nigel?
Oh gosh, she's having an anxiety attack.
I need you now, more than ever. I've got to go find us a new backer, which means that you need to come up with a new idea. I can count on you for that, right?
I mean, it's still a musical, but I guess about not the Black Death, unfortunately. Well, now I know you are just like a bot, Emily, because you said that's a great game. I'm not even playing the game. What are you talking about?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. I love the way he talks.
Nigel, you can do this. Come on, you can do this. No, I can't do this thing. I can't think of anything. I'm totally stuck. I have no ideas. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Oh, good day, Mrs.
Good days were those replete with love, till dusk of death did herald the eternal night.
Hey, I wrote that.
Yes, I know!
She's so dramatic. She like hit her face just so she could do this like little goofy thing.
I accidentally took this after our first encounter. Your sonnet, it's perfection.
Really? I mean, you thought it was good.
Touch me in places
Thought it was good.
I did not know could be touched. Forgive me.
Oh boy. Are all the Puritans gonna be like this? Be like very, well, I guess it makes sense actually, because they're Puritans.
Poetry's forbidden in my house, especially poems of earthly love. Oh, is there no pity in the clouds that sees into the bottom of my grief?
Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 5.
You've seen it?
6 times, and you?
8.
6, 8, guys, how many times can you watch these? After one time, I feel like you're kind of set, you know. But then again, they can't watch the individual songs on their own. They gotta, if you want to hear one song again, you gotta watch the whole musical. So I guess that's the case. So you gotta keep going back.
I knew he would disown me.
My brother, too.
I adore Shakespeare.
Me, too. I had a comedy of errors, first edition.
And that's not number 1. Sign!
They're such crazy dorks. And they clearly wanted to go in for the hug, but they're like, well, we're not, ooh, we probably shouldn't do that, fine. Stop, please.
I think you're as equal, if not better.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yes! Your sonnet has Shakespearean sophistication mixed with the complexity of Daniel Webster and the sensitivity of Samuel Daniel.
Damn, that's incredibly high praise.
Wow, you really love poetry.
I do. Real one, too. I sing me and Martha and often I borrow their words to express how I feel.
Makes sense.
I love poems of mystery, fantasy, history, of its seductive appeal. At night, alone in my bedroom, satisfying my need.
Bro. Every single time the Puritans speak, they're making an innuendo.
Candlelight fire ignites my desire to read.
Yeah. Read.
Every time I hear a perfect rhyme, I get all tingly. Because I know
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A nice good rhyme or like a pun that's like properly delivered, they always get me feeling happy. I'm like, ooh, like, yay. You know?
That to find a perfect rhyme is not an easy thing. I love the places that words let me go. I love the way that your words brought me so. No words have touched me the way that yours do.
Aw. He's so dismissive of his talent. That's so sad. Come on, have some confidence, man.
You are really doing something to me, Mr. Poetry Man.
That she's already going for the "I love you," but not yet. There was a comma between that "love" and "you."
Oh, forgive me. I'm never allowed to discuss poems in this way.
Oh, it's okay. I just never knew that poetry could affect someone the way it affects me.
Me neither.
I think it's because Nick always tells him it's not enough. Well, to be fair to Nick, so far they're poor and none of their stuff has been successful. So I can see why he might be like, we gotta go bigger and we gotta go more.
It's the end all, the be all. You wanna see all the books that I have on my shelf.
Me too. I find pleasure perusing those writings and musings. So often I pleasure myself.
Stop looking at us. We didn't say anything. You guys are the ones. My goodness. Hazen, leave it alone.
That didn't sound right.
No, I know what you mean. When I'm deep in the throes of impassionate prose, I could scream.
You scream? So do I. Come together like a consummation.
So she's just gonna accept that she's. Okay, cool. Don't say you yet. You guys barely. This is like literally your second meeting, your first proper meeting, to be technical. Aww. that expression of like happiness on his face. I love it. It's like, wow, this is incredible. It's too easy to forget that Shakespearean plays were incredibly sexually charged. I mean, beyond the Shakespearean, you gotta translate it first to really understand. You are right. Emmett and Ellie coded? That's so true. Although, they're not really coded like that at all, actually. But I'm as happy to see them together as I was to see them together. Both sides.
I want to show you something. I like to keep it hidden from my brother.
Oh gosh. Bro. She was ready for her whole world to change.
From the bard, saying he has received my sonnet.
You sent him your sonnet and he's read it?
Oh, I don't know. He said that he would.
You know him?
No. Only kind of sort of. You and my brother, they're in the same acting troupe. I was just a kid back then. It's not like he knows who I am or anything.
Master Nigel Bottom!
Hi. So like you guys know each other, but like, you're not really close. But you were part of the same troupe. But when you guys were kids and he was like older. Okay, got it. Hi.
An invitation from Master Shakespeare to be his personal guest at a recitation in the park.
Shakespeare in the park?
That's huge. Shakespeare in the park. Isn't that a thing that they do nowadays, actually?
Should you be my +1?
they're so happy. I guess. Well, it's not like his brother wanted to go, so I guess it's fine.
All the way from Stratford upon Avon, the king of cups, the sultan of sons, the man who I am, and I am the janitor. Put your hands together for the one, the only, William Shakespeare!
We've met him. And gosh... there he is. Wow. That's Christian Borle? I barely recognize him. I just remembered, actually, the whole cockpiece thing. I did know about that, specifically because of King Henry VIII's, like, armor. It has, like, a massive cockpiece, because that's, like, a whole thing, apparently. Right, I remember that now. That explains why everybody here has it. Which, I think somebody mentioned that it's exaggerated for the musical. It's not. It really isn't. Like, a little bit, maybe, but not by a lot. But anyway, we'll let him take it away.
Okay. Here's one for all you beautiful tuners out there. A little sonnet that's been very good to me. Let's see if you know it. Shall I compare these?
He really is like a rock star. Will of the people. The people will.
Can you feel it? Oh, I can feel it too.
Clearly.
In fact, I'd like to feel you a little bit later.
So hyped. He's like, finally, let's go. That's what I paid 10 pence to get in here for.
Well, when do you want it? Tomorrow? Later? Let me hear you say now! Very nice. Let me hear you say now. It's
Now.
the scams. Let me hear you say now. It's
Now. Damn. This is a great introduction to the character. Christian said that this whole number, he was being mainly lazy because he thinks Shakespeare was like this guy who would let people do because he's so amazing and stuff, and the dancing you'll see is inspired with celebs like Michael Jackson, etc. Okay. Like, let's go. Will. Wait, you're giving a lot of great information, chat. I love the clip when he's asked about how he feels about shaking it to the audience, and he's like, it doesn't feel bad. Incredible. He's the will of the people. Oh, actually, I like that they have like the painted background. So like even when they need more of the stage, you know, for more people to dance and stuff, they can still have like a whole scene with like the painted background. That's really cool. And also the lanterns lighting up everything. That's nice as well. I love that.
Here's one for all you lovers.
Oh, we have our two lovebirds in the audience. I saw them.
But soft light through your window break.
Oh gosh. Reaching for him. They touched hands. That's crazy. Never watch that. It's worth millions of dollars now. Yeah, no, get back down there. Thank you though. Oh, yeah, I really thought he was gonna leave that last person hanging.
Who is already sick and pain, so sick and so that now her maid.
Put up the lights. Oh. I feel like they wouldn't be allowed to bring candles into a theater, considering how likely it is to burn down if they did. Yeah. You love the. Ooh. I do like the dancing. It really does seem very modern for him. Use the will. I just realized why they're calling him the Will, because he's William. Because bro, that's such an obvious fun. Why didn't I get it until now? Well, there's a will, there's a way. Wait, that was such a cool part. Dropping and then having him be pushed back up. How many takes did that take in practice to get that right? How did he sing being tossed? Because they have like, oh my goodness. Well, I guess if you're breathing through your stomach, like through your diaphragm, you know, and they have their hands on his chest, as long as, no, but even then, that's still wild. Because they're pushing him up, but he still has to use his own strength enough to like actually pick himself up by like the last like 10-20%. That's crazy. There he's gone with his goblet.
We are no longer doing Black Death, so will you please consider reinvesting?
I'm not talking to you. You ruined Romeo and Juliet. No, I'm off to see Richard III.
Oh yeah, Richard can't find a horse and then he dies.
Oh, stop it!
Well, see, if you don't want to be my patron, we're just gonna spoil it again. I'll spoil everything. I'll hunt you down. I'll make sure you never go into a Shakespeare play without knowing the ending. In fact, I'll make sure you never go in without knowing the full 5-act breakdown.
Stop it! New bloke! You up for this or not?
Don't worry about me. I'm as strong as the next guy.
Bean, what are you doing? I told you to cut this out.
I know, but they were looking for good, strong men to haul the stage away. Well, how come they're never looking for good, strong women?
Because some jobs are just more suited for men. Now give me that. So heavy.
Okay, to be fair, that is true. But secondly, it's not her fault that he's weak. Like, I'm sure, I know there are strong women out there, but like, at least acknowledge that pound for pound, it's more weighted towards men. So like, that's mainly the reason why they're mostly used in construction. It doesn't have to just be them, especially in modern day, but that's the reason. And he is not strong.
Are you okay?
Actually, I was gonna tell you the news when you got home, but you know how I've been having
Is she pregnant?
wild mood swings.
Was that acting or a mood swing? Yeah.
There's a reason for it.
Oh, God! You've got the plague!
don't think the plague would explain that, actually. Then again, how much knowledge do people have about what the plague does exactly?
You sure it's not the plague? It's great news.
Nick, you're gonna be a father.
Oh my God.
A family, just like we always wanted.
How's it going,
Guys,
guys?
hey, don't mind us. It's just two men making out. Him and his wife. What do you want?
And I'm working on it.
And so am I. I better get back to it.
Well, no. You go home and rest.
I love you.
I love you too. I'm gonna
The pressure's on you like
be
crazy.
a father.
And you just spent all of your life savings.
Nick, ready to reconsider my offer?
No, Shylock.
Because you're prejudiced against the Jew?
Not me. All of Renaissance Europe.
Hey, it's still illegal, I'm pretty sure. But if it is illegal, then why is he so insistent about it? Because like he loves the theater, but like if it's still a crime, they can't do the play anyway.
I can't risk it. I've already got you-know-who saying my writing's the work of Satan and I deserve to burn in hell.
Don't listen to critics, they're fakakta. Come on, Nick. Young mensch, let me help you.
I'm not that desperate.
Really? You have no show. No patron. Oh, and your brother is at a private party for William Shakespeare.
What up?
No, it's not that serious. Well, I guess literally the rest of your life is kind of falling apart, but that's the problem for you. Whatever. Whatever.
Invitation only. And guess who has an invitation?
We're getting more of shaky William Shake.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm parched. That's not water.
Of course it's not water. It was never gonna be water. I'm pretty sure most people drink in this time. If only because it's healthier than water.
Oh my gosh, look over there. That is Thomas Middleton.
Starting to Francis Bacon.
Oh, Mr. Reagan, hi.
Who? It didn't make any sense, any more sense the second time.
It's like all the greatest poets of London are right here in the same room.
Including you.
Is that a young bottom, I see?
Hi.
Hi. I want to talk to you. Not now.
All right, so just keep aware that we're gonna talk later.
Nigel Bottom, playwright, poet, prestigious prodigy. Ooh, that's a lot of alliteration. Occupational hazard.
Gosh, he's so full of himself.
Oh, there you are. Now stay there.
Okay.
So, Mickey Bottom's little brother, his secret weapon, all grown up. Pray tell, who is this delightful damsel, this maiden fair, this feast for the eyes?
Oh, sorry. This is Portia.
Portia?
I keep thinking, whenever they say her name, I think of the card, the Porsche. I'm like, I keep thinking they're saying that, but no, it's Porsche. Which still sounds like a car.
Good name.
What do you mean? Why'd you say it so sarcastically? It's just her name.
That's right, this is happening. Just breathe, yeah.
Master Shakespeare. Oh,
The alcohol is getting to her.
Oh, she's bedazzled. Do you like that word? I just made it up. That's what I do.
Right. Guys, remember, you can be like Shakespeare in one specific way. You could just make up words. You'd be like, you know what? I don't have a word that fits this situation properly. Smorgasbord. That's a word that exists. But just be like, there it is. That's the word that fits the situation. You could just make up words. No one can stop you. And if enough people use that word as well, you've just invented a whole new word. You've modified the English language yourself, or whatever language, really. You love how Christian embraced the theory that Shakespeare was bi. Is that a theory? I haven't heard about it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Just need to just sit down. Oh!
So, Nigel, what do you
Well, she's out of the scene, I guess. Probably off stage as well.
that brother of yours working on now? A comedy? A tragedy? A tragic attempt at a comedy? See what I did?
Yeah, yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah, we saw it.
Actually, he doesn't want me to tell anybody about it, so...
Well, God, he's so paranoid. Always has been. Even when I was a lowly actor in this sad little troupe, he was so insecure. Of course, in you as his partner, he has even more reason to be. I read your sonnet.
I mean, it's a good thing he's humble, man. Oh. What? Literally pausing the story to be like, actually, I gotta scratch my leg for a second. Not even explaining himself.
Oh, it's good. It's quite good. I'd like to read more. Oh, is that your folio?
This? Oh, no. This is just a collection of writings about some musings.
Would you like me to give it a looky-loo? What am I saying? Of course you would. I'm Shakespeare.
It wasn't an option to say no. Striking a pose.
All the world's a stage. Don't I know it, darling?
Excuse me! Hold on, not in here! It's okay! He's my plus one! Trust me, I have no desire to stay. I'm just looking for my brother. There you are. Oh.
Hi.
Hello, Will. Hello, Mix. Been a long time. Yeah, not long enough. Is that my
Bro.
brother's notebook? Nice try.
No. He was just offering to look at my ideas.
Or his ideas, as they'd soon be known. Oh, do you
Oh, wow. See, listen. Again, I understand your dislike for him. Declaring that he's a thief in front of him, in front of his own party is crazy. Like, that's a wild claim to make right here and now. Every time I use Shakespeare's words, I just think that this zesty guy made them and they're suddenly so much better. Oof. That's fun. Kincaid.
Put your thumb at me, sir.
Quoting Romeo and Juliet. It's pathetic.
By my troth, the tartness of his face doth sour the ripened grape.
Well, by my troth, your grape is stupid.
Wow. Your literacy. What a comeback. Your literacy is incredible.
Such a clever retort, and you can't try to hit. No. We should actually thank this man. He was the one who suggested I take up writing in the first place.
Because you're a shit actor.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Oh, no,
I guess he is. Hey, Dario. Lorena, welcome. Bro, didn't even try. Listen, there's a reason that he's the writer and not Nick. What?
Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Oh, the Puritans, hi. Look at what a single cup of alcohol does to a Puritan.
You said you'd be in your room reading your Bible.
Oh, Bible.
Hear me now, Senna. You dare defy me and corrupt my daughter. So help me God.
I will smite these bottoms and smite them hard.
What? What did you just say? What did you call them?
Like their bottoms.
Portia, let go of me. I'm not a child. Then why are you acting like one? I told you to stay away from that girl. Now look what's happened. We're on the most wanted list of a deranged Puritan, and Shakespeare almost
I mean, I'll be honest, nothing Shakespeare has done is like that, like justifies this paranoia, right? Like he's just so paranoid about and restrictive, and I mean, I get why he's stressed and all that, but take a chill pill for a moment, man. Like, consider the fact that maybe he just thinks his stuff is good and invited him for it. Like, was he gonna steal it? Maybe, possibly. You don't know that, though.
You gotta watch your back with this guy. Believe me, I know every trick in his book.
This is all very confusing, you know. I know she's gone, and I've lost my inspiration and the love of my life. I need to get her back.
Nigel, you got a show to write.
The show's never gonna get written, man.
So, ready to reconsider now?
You know what?
I would say you are kind of that desperate.
Why the hell not? Let's do it.
Really?
Yes.
I love it. So tell me, Mickey, what's our new show about?
Well, we're still looking for that great idea.
Too bad you can't get a peek into Shakespeare's notebook, huh? Oh, we're gonna take a look exactly what it is.
I knew you'd be back.
Really?
Oh my gosh, you're gonna spend the rest of your life savings, bro.
No, but it sounds impressive, doesn't it? So, how goes it with your musical?
Well, not so great, actually. We're having a hard time figuring out what a musical
Oh, thank you for the follow, Wazir.
should be about.
Chess. Chess? No, that can't possibly work.
Wait, actually, a musical about chess? I think that would be great. What's that a reference to, by the way? I even if I don't know it, I think a musical about the chess, if like they're alive, you know, anthropomorphized chess pieces, would go hard.
Little shop. Out of a whore.
Not quite. Horrors. You were close though. That would go good.
Really? That doesn't sound right.
I know. Why is the shop little?
Is that the problem?
Small whore?
Oh, there was a chess musical that flopped. Aww.
The truth is,
That's not a musical.
I'm kind of desperate.
I don't think.
I need an idea that is guaranteed to be a success. So I want you to look into the future and tell me, what will Shakespeare's greatest play be?
Oh, are you sure you want to cross that line? Wouldn't you rather just come up with an idea of your own?
Of course
No, we're just gonna steal it, man. Look, I don't care. We'll break the morality lines.
I would, and I've tried. I can't. I mean, maybe if I had more time and less pressure, but I just need one hit to get me out of this hole.
I must warn you, for this you will pay a great price.
I brought every penny I have.
That's not what I meant.
You're gonna pay a more like metaphorical price, but it's fine. It's whatever.
Sure, this will work.
Hopefully not the life of your child, because that's usually what you lose. Your first child goes to the witch.
Because I got everything riding on this, and now I've got a baby on the way.
Which I predicted, remember? A new life with no teeth.
He's good.
All right, Shakespeare's biggest hit.
All right, let's hit him.
I see it. Shakespeare's greatest play?
Yes.
What they will be talking about for generations to come. Yes. And this play will be called
Isn't it Romeo and Juliet his biggest play?
Omelette.
Hamlet. Oh, Hamlet is his biggest play?
Oh, like with the eggs?
Yes. No, wait. No, that's right, omelette. Yeah.
Ah.
Something Danish.
Oh, a Danish, so there's some sort of breakfast theme.
Guys, this musical's gonna flop so bad.
Ham? Ham something.
Ham omelet.
That must be it.
And you sure it'll be big?
Will be known as perhaps the single greatest player ever written. Yes. A fun of images. So many.
Write it down, all of them.
Let me get my quill.
Oh, man.
Clearly, his vision is not very clear.
Gonna solve so many problems. My future is suddenly looking brighter. No more Mr. Anonymous. No more world that is Nick Bottomless.
Maybe people really like the album. Hey, I hope that this rocks, that this makes to the top of the world. But somehow, I'm just a little doubtful, you know?
My name will be synonymous with being on the top. I can see it now. I look and see how it's a hit. How it's gonna be great, everywhere.
Oh, he finally takes off this, like, oversized jacket that he's had.
I know they will love me.
Wait, they have it. Omelette the musical.
So feel my name. Oh, it's gonna be great, gonna be great. Master Anonymous, such a wonderful rider. You really think so? And your talent is talent beyond compare. Why, thank you. You're a star, you are, and you're gonna be brighter. It's embarrassing me. You're a real visionary. Oh, thank you, Jesus, and Hail Mary. This one's gonna be on top.
I mean, this is a Hail Mary, I'll give you that. Man, considering that we don't talk about this guy in history and how the musical started, I don't think this is going to succeed at all. I hope somebody points out the fact that, like, hey, man, this doesn't sound like a great idea, actually.
This is heaven sent, feeling confident.
Gonna be great.
Throw up in parade, praises will be paid.
They got this. I don't know what this instrument is called. Horn.
It's gonna be great, gonna be great.
Me and baby are so eternally grateful.
That's what I'm doing it for.
Thank you for our cottage in the woods.
You deserve.
Wow, they actually live in the high life. Well, the modest life, actually, but still. It's the high life for them. It's the life they want. Only thing you know is that Nick Bottoms is actually a Shakespeare character, and he's a donkey. But I don't know if he actually existed. He probably did if if a donkey was named after him.
Give gratitude for food and every playful. A nice Marlboro. You're the greatest. I really shouldn't say it, but yes, I am. This one's gonna be on top.
On top.
Once I get going, they're gonna stop. And this one's gonna be on top. Because
Every time they say this bottom is gonna be on top, bro.
A prince, a ghost, and a ghost.
I'll write them down everything you see, because I see me, and I'm not Omar. I'm Omar.
I'm sure you'll be the bard. You know what? You'll be the bard to me. Love the tap dance. It's so good. So it seems like the pride will immediately go to his head if he succeeds.
Hello, Will. I knew you wouldn't go down without a fight.
It's not surname. Surely don't jest. I say it on my honor here, I don't protest.
Damn. He's smooth. You gotta give him that. His wordplay is incredible.
Yawn, rhyming couplet that is so 1580s. Oh, yeah?
What did they just take off?
Well, if you want to make it to the top, then you're gonna have to do me.
Ah, would whatever makes it so that their shoes don't resound when they like step, I guess.
Because on the top where I live, and I will not be giving up any salute. So oh, man.
It's funny, he's like the rock star here, but they're both bards, man. They're so goofy.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I'm gonna enjoy it when I knock you off your perch.
I know you won't.
Oh yes, I will. Oh yes, I will. Oh yes, I will.
My accomplishments are much more accomplished than yours.
In your dreams, I am the best.
You can't be the best because I am the best. I have
The interpretive dancing is crazy.
control faith that each one is a testament to my great skill. I am the will. And I was saving of a shoe and it's 3 and it's 2 and it's 4, 5, and 6. And times and one with this. And did I forget? Romeo. And Juliet.
Reminder that these are grown men. You are right. But that's what it is when you're a bard.
She recently invited me to her castle where she invited me, and finally she told me that you're not any good, not any good, not any good, not any good, and she told me that all of your plays make her vomit, and nothing's as good as my musical omelet.
Reminder that this is in his head, right? This is what he's imagining. So he just beat Shakespeare in a fictional argument in his head through tap dancing. Incredible. He must be so proud.
Wait a minute. You took omelet?
Yes.
I never thought that I would meet my equal, but I concede I have been bested by the best. Maybe we could partner on a sequel.
Oh my, how the tide has turned. Let's review. What have we learned? See,
Bro, do you guys have arguments like this in your head where against people you don't like is like, in my head, I'm debating them and I'm demolishing them in this debate. They can't even fight back. Because he's kind of Delulu.
you were here, but now we swap, so kiss this bottom, I'm on the top!
I saw that, yeah. Shakespeare just walked off sadly. On his own. All by himself. Lonely. He's Mr. Lonely. Bottom top. Yes, bottom top. Bottom. Is on top. Bottom's gonna be on top. This bottom's gonna be on top.
You want us to write omelet? Oh, Nick, I'm not so sure about this.
Well, I am, little brother. So raise a glass to Omelette the musical.
I mean, hey, I'll take it as long as it's an idea.
Bottoms up! Bottoms up!
I mean, considering his brother's the one writing, is gonna be making the songs, I think it'll work out, you know? I think no matter what, they'll make a pretty good musical. But now, we're at an intermission. And that means we are also at an intermission. It's time to take a small break. I am gonna get some water. I gotta refill. Maybe step up, stretch a little bit. You guys should stretch a little bit. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Not gonna take too long. And I'm gonna play some ads while I'm gone. Actually, now that I think about it, because I'm gonna play ads, I should probably not close my Twitch, like, taskbar thing. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, the stream manager. I should probably leave that open now that I think about it. So, yeah. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Got some water, filled it up, took a small bathroom break as well while I was out. And now we're back. All right. Let us get right back in to our reaction of Something Rotten. Or Tap Dancing Eggs, the musical, as is written here. The music is Just right, quick starting, or is this the intermission music? I'm so excited. It's already off to like a banger start. Renaissance. Renaissance. Oh gosh. It's fine. The story will come in quick. It'll be fine. So this is, so it's Nick and Nigel. Nigel. I keep forgetting Nigel's name. In this song. Oh, we're back with the William. Okay. I know this song too. That's the third song I think that I've known from this musical. That I don't know where I heard this. Aww. Oh gosh. Every writer's fear. You want to make it big, and then once you make it big, you want to stay big. And it's so hard to find that inspiration again. It's hard. It's really super hard. Very hard. Hard. It's hard.
So incredibly hard, so inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard.
Makes sense. He didn't even write a single word, by the way, which sometimes the blank paper really do be like that.
Honestly, I don't know how I do it. There's only so much of me to go around. I got so many fans with so many demands. I can hardly go take a piss.
Oh, he was in the he was in the urinals, I guess. Do they have urinals in the Renaissance? I imagine not.
In a freak of the autograph, seeking I want a piece of this. I'm like Jesus, I swear it's hard, but I suffer through it. It's all part of the game, the traffic's a flame. I love it, so I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink?
It's nice that he got his gang being like, all right, you had your break, get back to writing. It's like, no. Do you think he pays them to make them force him to write?
It's hard, it's really, really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard.
It's hard.
It's so annoyingly hard, so unavoidably, unenjoyably hard.
They locked him in. He's like, nah, you gotta write at least a couple lines first.
It's hard to be the bomb.
Whoa.
I know writing made me famous, but being famous is just so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore, it's such a chore. Just sit in a room by yourself and enjoy it, hate it, and you try.
Honestly, that's true. I love writing, but I mostly love the final product, not the process itself. The process itself is so draining because it takes so much to do, and then I'm at the end and I'm like, oh, okay, now I gotta edit it to make it actually good. And that's assuming I managed to get what I want written done in like a relatively decent time frame. Oh gosh, writing it's a pain. I mean, I love it, but it's a pain. I love the song because Christian delivered it so good. Again, Shakespeare's whole character represents famous people, and the song's representing that some celebs, once they get famous, they try to keep the fame, but they hate that they have to work for the fame. I can see that. It's like, okay, I made a song. Why do I have to keep making more songs in this genre that I don't even like that much to stay famous? Well, because that's what made you famous, and you still need more money to pay the bills of your multi-million-dollar mansion.
Just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, and eureka, you find that you're ready to start. So now you can write, right? Wrong, you're not even close. You remember that down at your place gotta be in high adequate stamina. So you write down a word, but it's not the right word. So you try a new word, but you hate a new word, and you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, what is it? Where is it? Where is it? What 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 is it, my little friend? What is it? Share your secrets with me. What is it?
Yeah, exactly. Even when you have the idea, you gotta put it into words. Which is actually the worst part, I think. Oh, this is such a relatable song, actually.
Please stop blowing in my face. Also,
Oh, he's losing it.
just a quick FYI, everyone thinks you're a fraud.
No!
Sir?
That's his mother?
You asked me information about what the other Bottom is writing. Our spy is here with the news.
Did he see me losing it?
He's half blind, sir.
Oh, good, then he only saw half of it. See what I did?
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, we see what you did there. But he also, if he's blind on the side that was facing you, he probably didn't see anything at all.
Speak, man,
He
what
certainly heard it, though.
news?
I saw Nick Bonham, I did. He played a soothsayer to foresee what Shakespeare's greatest play would be.
That sneaky little thief. Why doesn't he come up with his own ideas? It's hard. No, it is. Isn't it? It's really the worst. It's hard. Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first.
Okay, so here he is. So, wait. Is that him admitting that he doesn't steal stuff? He's like, bro, why didn't I think about stealing ideas? That's crazy. You writing an article for your school's newspaper, literally Shakespeare.
To alleviate the pressure to create. It's hard to do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, in modern days, it's also the same case. Although, on the internet, it's different. If you were great before, you have to be greater then in your next one. And then greater than that forever and always. I think it's because of, like, the low quality of the video, but as soon as he puts on a beard, he looks like a completely different person.
All right, Nick Bottom. I think Shakespeare needs to find out what Shakespeare's next big hit will be. 'Cause it's hard. It's hard.
It's hard.
Fortunate fame, everyone knows my name. I can't help it. It's still freaking hard.
True. But I feel that this creates some sort of time paradox. If Shakespeare steals from himself, from his future self, how will he got the idea that he could steal from himself in the future? Wait, no, something about that's wrong. How can the future him have come up with the idea if the past him, the way it got the idea was by stealing it from the future him? Unless it's a separate timeline. And as soon as somebody gets the future, it's like diverges into two timelines, in which case everything's fine. Suddenly, Shilliam Waxsphere. Thank you for saying that.
sure I've got this all straight. We've got a prince eating a Danish who is visited by the ghost of his dead father.
Not a ghost. The Phantom. He
Yeah, Phantom. It's even better.
was the former king who was murdered by the prince's uncle. And the uncle's name is... Scar.
Is that actually his name, or did he mess it up again? Phantom of the Opera reference. That's good. Thank you.
The king and the princess in love, but she goes mad, you say?
Yes, but how do you solve a problem like Ophelia?
Oh, okay. So right now he's not even looking at Hamlet specifically. He's looking at pretty much everything in the future, trying to like parse it out. Listen, it's hard. It's hard to look at the future. Just as it's hard to be a bard, it's hard to like Soothsay. And Lion King, that's how he got Scar.
Right, how do you?
The princess get thee to a nunnery. And then the nuns hide her and all of the same children. Nazis!
Those are words he doesn't understand.
Nazis, are they good guys or bad?
Not sure. It's important to get that one right.
Oh, don't believe me. It'll be important in a moment. To be fair, the Lion King is the base of Hamlet. Is based on Hamlet. So listen, he's doing his best. He's staying on track of Hamlet. It's just that Hamlet inspired a lot of things.
Now remember, stay over here and don't say anything.
Oh, the theater! I love it, I love it, I love it!
I lied, you're just in time. Have a seat, we're just about to start.
I love it.
You haven't seen it yet.
I know, but I just love being here. I'm verklempt, I tell you.
Are they finally going to bring up, hey, we have a couple questions about this script?
Isn't it illegal to have a Jewish patron?
He's not a patron. He is producing money for the production to get it produced. So we call him a... Well, I haven't got a title for it yet. Okay.
He is a donator. He donates to us. Not a patron. Not a patron. Not a patron. It's just a donation.
Now, let's take it from the top of the song. Watch and weep, Shakespeare. Watch and weep.
What's that cooking on the grill? It's eggs, those are fixins in the middle. So they're for eating. It's eggs, woo!
Even this coffee bowl, the scrambled nature of my soul, I'm cracking up as I begin to see the bits of me within this.
I jumped in here. What the hell is this?
I told you there'd be singing.
But they're singing about eggs.
It's a metaphor. The griddle is his mind. What's he thinking? Eggs. The symbol of life. But his thoughts are all...
Okay. So, like, I get what you're doing with this metaphor. I feel like you could make it more obviously a metaphor, you know? Or, well, actually, no, then again. Think about it. If you keep the metaphor this opaque, the reveal of what it means throughout the musical will be more impactful. And then by the very end, on the last song, you sing the song, but no longer as a metaphor, just the literal, what his mind and stuff. Hey, I think the reveal would be crazy.
scrambled. He's cracking up like an egg.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that.
Yeah, neither am I. I wrote it. I mean, what's a fiddler? And why is he on the roof?
The roof is where the chimney is. Quit overthinking it.
I'm just thinking about the audience.
Listen, we need to be able to understand these words, man. They haven't been invented yet. And we need at least some context clues to understand what it means.
You know, the people who come in from Jersey. No. Jersey in the Channel Islands next to guns.
Oh.
He's the salt of the earth.
Yeah, this is Jersey. Not New Jersey, just Jersey, the original one.
People, they've worked hard all week. They don't want metaphors. They want good old-fashioned frivolous entertainment. Cats!
The musical? Don't bring up Cats the musical here. Well, actually, I heard the play, like the actual play, is considerably better than the movie, but it's still a very odd musical. But what do you bring about Cats? I know it was crazy, but that is true. He got it right. A music like this that then turns extremely dark in the second act is actually really cool. That's what I'm saying. You gotta think about it. Think about the implications. Paul was a genius. He was ahead of his time.
In the show. I told you musicals need a big cast.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I have a really strong feeling that something about this just isn't right.
I know.
What are you arguing about?
Excuse me, lads.
Oh,
My name's Toby Belch. Just a humble actor from York. I come seeking an audition for the Bottom Brothers.
That's us.
Such an honor.
You're playing it up. It's not. What productions have they done to be honored with?
Tell you're creating a work that is incendiary, monumental, bigger than Shakespeare.
That's right. Toby, was it?
From York, yeah.
We are working on something pretty special. It's a play full of songs about an omelette.
That's the great idea.
What?
I said that's a great idea.
Is the Omelette musical, like the story of it, gonna inspire him to write Hamlet? Be like, all right, just remove all the egg stuff. Boom. Literally make right peak.
Here's my head sketch and resume.
What a sketch.
You've been in every one of my plays.
I'm a massive fan. It's so unfair that Shakespeare gets all the praise and attention and the money. And your plays are in a class all their own.
Below everyone else. A real bottom class.
I like the New York actor. You're hired. Pretend to be your cast member.
New York, bro. I love that. Such a missed opportunity to do a falsettos reference with them singing this all in a like March of the Falsettos. That would have been actually really good.
Teaching the song, huh? Hey, where do you think you're going? We got a whole second act to sort out.
I have another idea that I want to accept.
Let's not go through this again. This is the idea. Omelette.
Yeah, and I told you there's something about that just doesn't feel right. And besides, I have another idea that I want to write on my own, so I'm gonna go.
I get it. You want to go see her, don't you? Well, that is not going to happen. Don't stay. Do not, Nigel.
You can't. He's an adult. You can't stop him.
That girl.
Yoko!
What? What's that reference? Please explain it. I like how he snapped at you guys like you're a dog. Like chat. Give what is that? Explain the reference. Explain the reference. Sorry, that's just kind of rude. All right, Meowish. I'll see you later. No idea. Portia, the not Porsche.
Oh, Nigel!
Hey.
I'm gonna climb out of a window, but I don't think anyone saw me.
Everyone saw you, I'm sure.
Are you certain that you want to do this? Yes. Because we don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I want to. I'm just nervous, that's all.
So am I. So, is he here okay, or?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess, there you go.
Okay. I got mildly concerned as they started undressing. Getting more concerned. It's okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's just a pocket, I guess.
Okay, ready? Okay. Ode to Portia. By Nigel. Okay. Like, start something and never
He's so nervous.
seen you. This much time, and it doesn't feel
Slow down.
It's a rap. You wouldn't get it.
I'm sorry.
Although I guess it's just nerves. So he's just trying to speed through it.
I guess I'm a little more nervous than I thought I was gonna be. Can I try that again? Okay, sorry. Ready? Okay. Like stars and sun together, never seen, yet heaven made us one.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Our flames to shine through night and day, no dusk nor dawn between, yet none could dim our light nor love divine.
They are. They're so in love, man. I hope it doesn't end like, Romeo and Juliet, but there's still time.
Astronomers behold these starry eyes, forbidden love that secret hearts be loud.
Keep going.
If laws of man are secretly love denied,
Don't
laws of
stop.
nature doesn't love allowed. If you talk about who's done that, take life alone.
Bro! You can't end it prematurely.
Oh, I finished too quickly.
I know. It's fine. You can keep going.
Can I skip straight to the final couplet?
She seems a little overwhelmed still.
It's okay. That's beautiful. Will you write me another?
Straight away.
No, not straight away. But this
Whenever you can. She seems to be very happy with it.
is what you should be writing. Words that feel true to you.
You mean like instead of omelet?
Oh.
I know. That just doesn't feel right.
Then don't write it. Write from your heart. It will
The musical will be so much better if you do. It'll be so much better. It won't be omelet.
move others as it has moved me.
Oh, wait, no, wait though. Could it move your father and change his mind? I mean, he doesn't approve of us.
It is your brother.
Ugh.
Does that make a star crossed?
They're such dorks. I love them so much. They're such nerds. They're like, we're like Starcrest lovers. Ah! Musical reference. Or play reference, not musical.
Wait. That's not good though, is it? Because we both know how that story ends. It means we need poison and you with a dagger in your heart.
But maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe we can write
I would appreciate if you didn't end like Romeo and Juliet, yes.
a different ending. I'm tired of listening to the same sad story. How lovers fail because it's written in the stars. The feuding family plot is starting to bore me. I'm thinking we can show one that's not who we are. It may take a little more persuading for those who think it's better that we are apart. I have no doubt their doubts will soon be fading. We'll show 'em how true love finds a way. Even
This is very sweet. I am still worried that it's gonna end with star-crossed lovers. But wouldn't it be so nice if it didn't? They're tired of a sad ending, and I'm tired of one too.
though I know what they'll say.
Hi, guys. Where'd you come from?
Then you'll hear the words of truth you've written from your heart.
If love is a sickness, then find me no cure. For 'tis only love that I know to be pure.
It melted them a little bit. There we go. We got it.
And they'll think about it, and pray about it, and their hearts will open, and they'll sing in a different tune. See the light and change how we think.
That will go from Puritan to evangelical. Let's go. I don't think this is gonna happen, though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he's a hard man to be moved, and he'll say,
This is unacceptable. I do not approve.
I know you'll win him over. His heart is gonna sing, and he'll love you when you do your thing. Do it, do it right now, do it.
If love is left purely, then let me opine that all of it's good is divine.
Just let the actor, like, cut loose. Foot loose. With the yellow. I mean, they all look much better with a little bit of color on their black and white. We for love. What did you say?
He's a liar, doing what he can. He's going off a freaking man. And they got the right, they got the right, they got the right to be together. No further proof.
I mean, yeah, they do got the right to be together. It's not like this is a... They aren't really star-crossed lovers in this situation. It's not like we have a noble responsibility to our noble houses to, like, stay apart or whatever. It's just like, nah, we're just two people with families that are completely unrelated to one another. They just kind of don't get along. There's nothing actually stopping them from being together besides disapproval. Except, I guess, the possibility that he might declare him a witch. I guess that or a heretic. That might be an issue. It's that easy. Honestly, Inkate, you're right. That's another thing. It's like there aren't that many factors against them in this time. Sure, they exist. Don't get me wrong. The struggle is real there, but it could be so much worse. Where did you? I swear I've heard somebody sing like that at my church before. It's so good. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice dream, but it's only a dream right now. Wow. All right. Uh-oh. It's not quite going in for the hug that time, but all right.
Do you really think that could happen?
Yes. Once my father sees your heart is true, he will love you as much as I do.
And now they went in for it. That's adorable. I love it. Now, hopefully your father doesn't appear here, in which case he will be very upset.
You dare lie me, daughter of Eve!
Father, please.
You bid me grudge relief to perfect innocent jerkin instead. You slither off to sate your lustful desire.
We can read your poem. Read it.
Flo, is this...
It's not gonna work.
Silence! Okay, that didn't work.
You will tap my husband no more. She'll be locked in the church tower, and there she will stay until her exile for her brother in Scotland.
That doesn't seem right. He's gonna send her away.
I am warning you, boy, for me, or you will pay dearly. How?
Oh, see, the nerves got to you. If you read it like you did in the like Vision, maybe it would have worked. But unfortunately, everything immediately failed. Portia! This reminded me of that one scene, like the worst voice acting ever. I think it's like from Mega Man. And I will never be forgiven or something. No!
Oh, what good is living when life is so cruel? And my destiny is to be fortune's fool. If my pen be my one,
Be Fortune's Fool is like it's a strong line.
and my only companion, let it speak for my soul.
Right, like your life depends on it. Right, like you're running out of time. 'Cause you might be, potentially.
Okay, is everybody here, guys? Everybody listen up, please. Listen up. This is gonna be a little bit rough. Oh gosh. I've been working on it all night, but I need Francis. Where's Francis? Francis, okay, I want you to read Nick's part, okay? And I need Peter. Where's Peter? Right here. Oh, sorry, I heard you. Sorry, right here. And
Yeah,
everybody else, if you can also take your places, please.
Is Nick okay with all
No,
of
he
this?
will be, I promise. Francis, please.
Don't worry, this is so much better. It's gonna be incredible.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of trouble.
That's proper literature, that is. No, wait, I'm gonna keep going, Robin.
That was so good.
Let's take it from your entrance, please. Thank you.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew.
Frailty, thine English woman, get thee to a nunnery.
Hold thy tongue, fair
The
prince.
lady doth protest too much, methinks.
What the hell?
God, listen, Nick, this is so good. Don't break it now.
Nick, your little brother has written something really great.
This is better than Shakespeare.
Yeah, it is.
You started without me?
Nick, I got inspired. Listen, okay, you gave me all these insane ideas, right? And I took the ones that made some sense, and I wrote something that just that rings true in here.
Nigel?
No, just hear me out, please listen.
Nick, just let him write. Come on. It's so good.
Okay, it's about a prince, who is full of anguish, for a great loss, and, he realizes that his own life has no meaning. He is so
That is... Damn, he's writing Hamlet right now. And now he's gonna steal it. No.
depressed that he wants to kill himself, but he can't even make up his mind about that. And then his true love is forced into religious exile, where she probably dies of a broken heart, and then he descends into madness, and then he dies, and everyone dies, and the whole thing.
Right, a lot, pretty much everybody dies in that in that play, don't they?
It's covered in bodies and blood and death, and the rest is silence. And we're all left to die.
When described like that, it's a little crazy. But from what I've heard, it's a very good play.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
There he is being like, I'm just gonna take this with me.
Great idea. That is what you stayed up all night working on? This has nothing to do with eggs. That's what's missing. Why don't I collect these and hold them for safekeeping?
No, wait, Nick, please just read it. Just keep reading. I really think that I am onto something here.
I am reading.
Nick, you're gonna waste the best play possible. You're gonna hand it to him.
And where's the omelet?
Nick, come on. There isn't an omelet.
What do you mean there's no omelet? There has to be an omelet. It's called omelet.
Ah! Are you hearing yourself?
What?
Nick, are you hearing yourself?
Yes?
I can't believe we're having a conversation about a story that has to be all about eggs.
So?
Eggs?
Yes.
What is it?
He doesn't know the soothsayers.
You and these eggs.
You just have to trust me. I know what I'm doing.
I think you're out of your mind. You think that pursuing that is a good thing.
Well, I do.
Okay, well, I don't.
Read him this part, it's beautiful.
It doesn't matter. He's not gonna listen.
I should really take these before this turns ugly.
Read him what you wrote.
He really wants to steal it.
What are they talking about?
You told me to write something? Well, here it is.
It's just so good that of course they're siding with him. They're like, bro, your egg story was bad. This is so much better.
Sure as the day follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue. This much I know, this much is true. Above all else, in whatever you do, to thy own self be true.
That's it. It's beautiful.
Good line and good advice.
Oh, I don't know. I thought the whole breakfast theme was really strong.
He's sabotaging them so hard here. Which I mean makes sense because, gosh, the thing is, I know he's gonna get it right. Assuming this follows the normal timeline, he's gonna get it because it's Shakespeare's play. It's the play Shakespeare wrote, although quote unquote wrote. So he has to get it by the end for that timeline to make sense. But like in the song before, they were talking about how we don't want our stories to be written in the stars, you know? They don't, just who wants a bad ending just because it's written in the stars? Just because it's fated that he is the one who publicizes this musical, does it have to be in this timeline?
Everyone loves breakfast. Exactly, but there's no Danish, there's no ham, there's no eggs. You're completely ignoring the theme.
Ignoring the breakfast theme because it's ridiculous.
Oh, are you hearing yourself? I said, are you hearing yourself?
Yeah.
I can't believe you're trying to change direction because you've decided that my ideas are wrong. I'm wrong, but this true to yourself thing is right.
No, that's not just a lie. It's what I believe.
And you are a fool and really naive if you think it's as simple as that.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't.
Bro, he does sound crazy, and honestly, he is kind of crazy. Like, without the context of, hey, I'm literally looking at the future to get, like, the best story. He doesn't know that his soothsayer is incorrect in what they're seeing in the future. But without that context, he really just sounds insane. It's like, this is a crazy bad idea that you're determined to stick with for some reason.
Hey, you think this omelet idea is a good one? No, it worries me. You guys, can you help me out here?
You really should listen, Nick. It just makes your heart want to soar. Sure as the day
Follows the night, sure as the sky turns to blue. Ooh. This watch is true. All else is never.
You want some truth? Here's the
It's so good.
Omelette will be known as perhaps the single greatest play ever written.
How can you possibly know that?
I just do. They've been talking about it for generations to come. We need a hit. That's an audience we're telling death play about your descendant of man.
This descendant of madness, that's you.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I mean it. I mean, whatever happened to the guy who inspired me to become a writer?
He finally has a great idea. Now we open in a week. Are you gonna help me write Omelette or not?
No, we're not, because Omelette is bad.
No.
No.
No, Nick, no. I can't. It doesn't feel right. And you know what? Deep down, I don't think it feels right to you either.
It must be really great to always do what you feel because you have no one else to take care of but yourself. And that is why I never wanted to write that sappy brother who carried you from Cornwall story, because I'm still carrying
Damn. Nick, I don't like you very much. I understand why you're like this, but I don't like you very much.
Well, then, why don't I just get off your back?
Get screwed, Shakespeare.
Nick, there's something I gotta tell you. You've sold out. Yeah. Opening night. Not one ticket left. They lined up around the theater.
What audiences will be lining up to see? So what do we do? I'll tell you what we do. Huh.
They're gonna do Omelette.
We serve them what they're hungry for. Omelette, the musical. Try not. Tell us you're ready for a long run.
I mean, it's sold out, so you gotta give them that at least.
And you, keep those ideas coming. We're on our way to glory. We'll play for kings and queens. And there and then we'll see the end. We'll justify the means. The end will justify the means. Sure as the day follows the night.
I don't quite agree that the ends will justify the means here.
Morning we must see this through. Damned if I do. Damned if I do. And I don't have the luxury to hang on my hope. But some simplistic trope like to thine own self. Be true. What we said is true.
I mean, I do get what he's saying here. They literally can't afford to be honest. That's why he's stealing a musical. But, like, it sucks. And literally everyone's yelling at him, be true. I don't know how things are going to go from here. Are they just going to flop? Is it going to succeed? How are they going to rewrite the story?
Hey, hi, sorry.
Oh, hi, Nigel.
What do you want?
Just to say, I didn't really get a chance to read all of what you wrote, but I'd happily do it now.
Why? I think good thoughts, whilst others write good words.
Why not?
Yeah, because I didn't write it. Shakespeare did.
Right. Shakespeare. He is
Did he?
great, isn't he?
Oh, he is. Oh,
Well,
You're not going to realize the fact that he's been saying Shakespeare sucks this whole time and now suddenly he's switching? You're not going to... I guess he's a little emotional to think about that.
I'll leave you in peace.
thanks, Tony, thanks. Portia.
Oh, is Shakespeare about to come out, like, without his disguise, be like, hey, let me read that.
I knew what you said. God, look what's happened.
Nigel. It's Will. Fancy meeting you here. What a complete and utter coincidence.
What a coincidence.
Is that the Bottom Brothers new play?
This? Oh, no. This is just something I tried to write on my own.
May I?
Oh, sure.
And now there's no Nick to interrupt.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wow.
When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions.
Is it that bad?
No.
No. It's just to be or not to be. What a piece of work is man. It's a lot of cliches.
This man talking about it like he doesn't think it's incredible, like it's not the best thing he's ever read, being like, you know what, I'll just take it. I bet that's what I bet he's gonna go with.
Wait, you mean all of that has been done before?
Oh. Yeah. As your friend, I will read this to see if there's anything here that can be salvaged, but I don't want want to see this with your name on it. But this
That is true. He doesn't want to see with your name.
musical, Omelette, all of London is buzzing about it.
Really? Oh, but it's so...
Bold, daring, yeah. And then,
It's gonna be so bad. I'm so upset.
a lesser writer would shy away. Would you?
He was gonna go for that kiss. He was tempted.
Write your omelettes.
Oh, Nigel. Write your omelet.
I'm just so upset for him. He's just like, everything in the world came together to like make this fate bad, you know? Everything's against him.
Write your omelet. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. No, I can't do this, Nick. It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Write your omelet.
Oh, the ladies just threw me a party. They gave me the sweetest gifts for the baby.
Whiskey helps the baby sleep.
Ah, yes, that old-timey medicine. Scotch and whiskey.
It's a piece of wood to bite on.
How's the play going?
You know what? I think you have to ask Nick.
I'll catch up with you later.
Oh, gosh. Finally, the best character is gonna do an intervention.
What's wrong?
Nothing. We just got in a big fight, and he said some stuff. You know what he said? He said that he was carrying me.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it really hurt, you know? And made me realize that I don't think that we should work together anymore.
No.
Do you know, Mom, love is a shitload of work.
That's true. Love is an action, not just a feeling.
No, that's because the poets never write about what love is really like. Try being married for 10 years. It's not all, oh, summer's day and sweet smelling roses. It's more like, shall I compare thee to a horse's ass?
More annoying and belligerent.
Look, I'll admit, I've never
Oh. But I mean, overall, she seems happy, so that's good.
seen him like this. He's under a lot of pressure and he's doing a lot of stupid things. Like keeping stuff to himself and saying hurtful things and taking all our savings.
He really is trying to keep the secret of the whole Soothsayer thing a secret for a good reason. Also, she knows that he spent their life savings.
From the money box.
Wait, what?
Yep. Still trying to figure out how that love poem is going to end. But what keeps us from walking out on him? I think it's because you know, like I know, if you ever got in trouble, he would be there on a double just to bail you.
No, the reprise. I think of it. I don't know what it was called, but like the Right Hand Man song. Oh wait, no, that hit me right in the heart.
If there's anything you lack, you know he's always got your back. That's what he's all about. He has his faults, but he means well. And he always does best that he can. But it should be understood I wouldn't change him if I could, 'cause I know his heart is good.
He just has to be true to his heart, unlike what he's being right now.
And he'll always be your right hand man.
Yeah.
We can't do this without you.
Come on, guys. I think you'll really... I know Omelette the musical is wild, but I think you could bring it together and make this the best first musical of history.
Maybe it's time you carried the
Wait.
I can't wait to see what the two of you come up with. I'm sure you'll give them a show they'll never forget.
All right. I guess it's time. I hope it's good.
Alas, poor young Coyote
There's something wrong. There's something wrong. You can smell it, you can tell it's something wrong.
Oh?
Now the kingdom is shot and it's all gone to pot. Heaven help us, there is something wrong.
Wait, okay, actually, if this is the start of the in-universe musical, that's pretty good. Also, title drop. I'm kind of into it so far.
Frailty, thy name is Egg. How like thee I am. For I am what I am, and what I am doth be an illusion.
You better, my lord.
Where is McCavity?
At the Jellicle Ball, he would not stop.
The Jellicle Ball, no! He really is just taking things from all these different musicals. Oh, Cats, the Jellicle Ball.
Alas, my lord, what vexes thee?
I dreamed a dream, Horatio. An impossible dream. There were wheels upon young dream and raindrops upon Rosencrantz. And we got trouble. Trouble, I said. The king lies dead, and the serpent that did sting his life now wears his crown. Where is McCavity?
McCavity's not there.
No, McCavity, he's not at the Jellicle Ball. This is the wildest combination of concepts. I'm so lost. Okay, Prince killed the king. It is now the king. There's something rotten. This is the egg. That thing is a chicken.
That's so nice. I know it was worrisome for the king and I.
If Mama were married, 'twould not be so.
Where be the king?
Gentle fellows, what news?
The Nazis have arrived.
The Nazis.
Ah, they're the good guys here. Whoops.
The Nazis are such good men, one and all. With their succor, we shall make war against the Puerto Ricans.
The Puerto Ricans? No, guys! Oh, this play will be looked back in history as, and people will be so confused. They're like, so then, in this universe, then... Oh, gosh. We gotta destroy all records of this play.
Oh, luck be thy lady tonight.
He wears the crown that should don my head. God, I hope I get it.
Just randomly stops the Shakespearean text to be just normal. Just to speak normally. I kind of love that.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. The wedding breakfast is served.
My father newly dead, and the funeral boiled eggs now coldly furnish forth the marriage table. Methinks another chef might have whisked our disparate eggs together as one.
Pray nephew, what dost thou mean?
Well, I'll tell you. The fruit of life can't always taste like sweet persimmons. Sometimes it's hard to swallow, I'm afraid. But
Are we just gonna get the actual, like, remainder of being this omelet play? Because that's kind of hilarious, but I do hope we get, like, the, you know, how people reacted to it at some point.
when life has handed you some lemons, then hand it back a mug of lemonade. My father said this
Then no one knows what that is.
to me.
Wait, did lemonade exist in this time? It might have. Never mind if it did. But if it didn't, no one has any idea what you're talking about.
That he did, and then he blew me away.
Huh?
He said eggs were
Egbert. Life is merely what you make of it.
Egbert. Oh man.
So heed this sound advice. You make wine from sour grapes. You got a hot pancake cake, all in crate when life gives you eggs, make an omelet. You get hold of
Second title card, technically.
a nut. A dirty worm makes silk strong out of his butt when life gives you eggs, make an omelet, omelet. The solution to your trouble is cheese and vegetable and bacon, bacon, omelet. Yeah!
When it looks like you should win.
Find another way of looking at it. Life gives you eggs.
I'll be honest, if I was watching this musical, I think I'd kind of be into it at this point. I'd be very lost, but I'd be like, you know what? I'm curious of where you're going with this. Oh my gosh, the sudden transition. The Phantom of the Opera. Yo, they're combining so many things that people are gonna be like, what is happening? What are these people? Like, even me, with the context of what's happening, I'm still kind of lost. Like, these are the chimney sweepers, right? Obviously. But, huh? Musicals are gonna fail so badly in this universe that they don't go into production for another 200 years. Actually, I think that's kind of accurate timeline-wise. Also, the nun is B. He's played by B. It just keeps going. Oh gosh, the eggs. Make an omelet. Make an omelet. This is more confusing than trousers in 1979. Real. I'm so, like, I'm getting increasingly more baffled as we go. At this point, just shut off your brain and enjoy, I guess, right? Is this how you accurately make an omelet, by the way? I've been meaning to, like, learn how to make an omelet. I know how to cook eggs in most ways, but I think an omelet specifically, I haven't, like, really tried. The eggs have hatched. I mean, I feel like by the end of this musical, people will leave it either loving it, being like, it's so deep, liking it being like, it was clearly deep, but I didn't get it, or hating it being like, that was the dumbest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Why did people like this? It looked like they threw up on him. What? The egg resisting. Also, am I crazy? The king kind of looks like the Burger King here. She kind of reminds me of like Ronald now that I'm thinking about it. Why are they dressed as tacos? Is this supposed to be the omelet? No, I think this is supposed to be an omelet, but it really looks like a taco. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was great. How did the audience feel about that? They made the queen look much like Elizabeth I. That's probably more what they meant then. She really gives me Ronald McDonald's aesthetic, like with the face. And hair. Whoa!
Always may appear madness, there be method in it. Simple truths which quell the mind.
So sorry. Sorry.
What?
I have a question.
Why, fair Uncle Scar.
Oh, it's Scar.
Thou speakest when thou shouldn't speakest.
Because I want to know, how canst thou make an omelette when one of the eggs be rotten? Is this in the script?
Don't worry, he's sabotaging, but we can work with this.
Ah, therein lies the rub. The rotten one is you!
Toby?
Oh, no.
He's playing his part as Scar very well.
Not Toby! That is the question.
You little snake!
And you said I was a shit hack?
You will not make an ass of me.
No need. You've done a fine job on your own.
What's going on?
Allow me, since Master Bottom's plots are hard to follow. This man is a soothsayer! Who's hired by this man to look into the future and steal my greatest idea. I can't believe I would ever come up with this shit.
Nick, is this true? Guys, I can explain. You lied to me.
Yes, but listen, it's fine.
No, I don't.
Oh, so everything is just getting worse now.
Try, Nick. Just one last thing. Shakespeare's Richard II, Globe Theatre, previews begin Saturday. Okay, bye.
Advertising at your play is crazy.
This just happened.
I have failed in every way. I could have told you this
Yeah.
would happen. But you
you wouldn't have listened.
No, you did tell me. You said there'd be a great price. And now I have to pay it.
Yeah. But you wouldn't have listened. And I guess you didn't listen because you, even when you were told there would be a price, you didn't even ask what the price would be. This is in front of a live audience in universe. That is crazy.
Silence in the court!
I shall, Rothery, go to this file.
An offensive production. It was my duty as a magistrate, but more importantly, my duty to God, to have them arrested for blasphemy, treason, employment of a Jew, witchcraft, and the provocative parading of eggs.
How dare you? Those eggs were all not provocative at all. They were just eggs.
And for such offenses, the law demands beheading.
Defendants to have a lawyer present? No, Your Grace.
She is the best character, man. She's literally top tier, best actress. B is so back.
Beheading this man would be redundant.
Oof.
Clearly, the fool has lost his head already. Beat me. More specific? Oh, I shall. Did you take the money from the money box?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I guess we're having that confrontation here as well.
Did you deceive your brother?
Yes.
Did you ignore the advice of your wife, who, by all accounts, is a wonderful and supportive woman?
Write that down.
Write that down.
That's what I'm saying. That's an important detail.
Well,
Yes. I did all of those things.
which is why I enter a plea of temporary insanity. Before sentencing is pronounced, I think we'd all like to know what on earth were you thinking?
That, honestly, pretty good defense, because we have no other defense. He is guilty of all these things, and all of his crimes so far.
The learned counselor is right. I lost my mind. No, worse, I lost myself. And it wouldn't have happened if I had just listened. Someone much wiser than me tried to tell me.
Sure as the day follows the night.
He's reading. Yes, and just like his brother, in the vision, I feel like it's gonna work. If you say those words with heart and meaning, the purity that they are written with, whose heart will not change?
Sure as the sky turns to blue, this much I know, this much is true.
Above all else, in whatever you do,
To thine own self be true.
why did I wander so far from the man that
Music, it reaches everyone's heart, so they can't help but be moved.
the two of you knew I would hate? I lost sight of all that mattered somehow. I could not see it then, but I see it now. I just didn't think I had it in me, so I made it harder than it had to be. Should have
That's true. Man, to be fair, the play wouldn't have been written at all without what you had. Because he did mention that he took, like, the best ideas from all the craziness you gave him and, like, wrote a play with that. So, it's not like you didn't contribute anything. It's just that you should have backed down and realized, okay, if everyone's saying this one is much better, then we'll go with this one.
Follow my heart,
should have listened to you. To thine own self be true. To thine own self.
I don't know how this is gonna get them out of, you know, beheading, but we'll see.
That's very touching, but the Lord demands beheading, and nothing can change that.
Or can it?
The defense calls Master William
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare?
If it please the court.
Oh, the court is very pleased.
Hey, Shakespeare. Shaky W. That is not right. Oh.
Words without thoughts, never to heaven go.
Oh, I love how he puts words in the wrong order.
And the
Yeah.
quality of mercy is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven.
Vin. I knew he was gonna say it. It didn't sound right without it.
But if a merciful ending is not written here today, then on my stage shall I replay these events with these characters and thee at thy bench. There shall I see fair justice done.
Are you saying you might write a play about this? With me as a character? Well, I wouldn't want to look the fool.
And you shan't, Lord Falstaff.
Lord what?
I wouldn't want to look the fool.
And you shan't, Lord Falstaff.
Falstaff.
Not if you spare their lives and see these mischief makers banish them. Send them off this royal throne of kings, this sceptred isle, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England!
Alright, see, that's not a bad plan. Banished. Wait. Portia's also been banished. All of them get banished to a... They want a place by the countryside. Wait a second, I think it's all coming together, actually.
This is so much more elegant than beheading, I agree. Defendants, I sentence you to be banished, transferred on the first ship for the new world, and take your so-called musicals with you.
Let's actually go.
Look! Homosexuals! Come back, Jonathan!
He already left. He can't be here to see it.
Oh, please. I'm a woman.
Not impressed by that at all.
You're welcome.
For what? All those lines are from my pages. You're just getting us out of the way so you can steal my work.
Getting beheaded would have been out of the way as well. No. The world is better with you in it. Just not my world.
Okay, you know what? Fine, I'll take it. Whatever. I think you're still kind of a dick for stealing his music and his story. But hey, and it's kind of still your fault that we're getting the whole beheading thing was even on the table. But fine. I'll take it. As long as I get my happy ending, we'll just go.
This remarkable woman and impressive actor persuaded me that I can make a stand for free speech today.
Yeah, I'd say you got about 20 free speeches there, so... Hey, let it go. Hey, all's well that ends well.
Yeah, I guess.
Stop giving him your best stuff!
No, get out of here before he steals even more from you.
Night, sweet prince. Lights of angels. Do something.
Good try. See ya, Shake.
It pains the heart to say adieu to some you love, but alas, the time has come. Goodbye, Father. Good man's children shall prosper in the wilderness,
I knew it. They are going to the Americas together. Huh?
No! Oh, God damn it!
Yeah, yeah. You got a bonar. Oh.
Deal with Shakespeare?
We wanted a new country home. And now we're getting a home in a new country.
Close enough.
See that coming? I hear in the new world, a guy like me can be anything he wants.
Can we open something really original?
I mean, not super, but yeah, close enough.
Brother, I know just the story we should tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, Skyline Productions, in association with Pilgrim Enterprises, presents the Bottom Brothers in their touching life story. Who's that coming out of Cornwall?
The story of the Bottoms.
It's Nick and Nigel Bottom. Who's that starting out with nothing but each other? It's Nick and Nigel Bottom.
Yes, we are the Bottom Brothers, writing plays just like our mother said we ought to do. We've learned a thing or two.
I mean, this whole musical is a pretty good musical for them to produce.
Sorry. We came from London on a boat. We landed here and went from the play with songs and dances galore.
That is true. They have used the same song like 3 times, but just with different lyrics. I love it though.
So here we go.
Oh, the baby was born.
Put on a show, and not just any old ordinary show. A big and bold, extraordinary show. A must-see
Musical. 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 In dance and sweet romance. I love we got a happy ending. And it was by happenstance, actually, because it ended with they just happened to be going on the same boat. It's like, yeah, let's go.
Shakespeare's new play open. They say it's his masterpiece.
What's it called?
Hamlet. Hamlet. I was this close.
It was so close, man. It was pretty good though, like, right? Come on, you gotta give it. He was pretty close. I got the Native Americans. I think. Or not? I swear I thought I saw headgear for like Native Americans, but I think this is just pilgrim. The low pixel count makes it hard to tell. America. I'm just here doing the little wiggle dance alongside. That's all I have.
Land of opportunity.
Yeah. Ah, man. And that is the end. What a musical. I really enjoyed that. Bravo. What a show. Loved it from start to finish. Something Ryan was great. There were a couple really good songs that I'm definitely going to listen to more. And a bunch of songs that were pretty good. I don't think there was a single song that I didn't like, at least kind of. Definitely see the ones that I've heard before, why I've heard them before, because they were bangers. Man. The performances from everybody was incredible. Nick was my least favorite character, but like I get it, you know, he's going through a lot at the time. He was very stressed. But even he, I liked him, honestly. But yeah, I guess that's the reaction. No need to like this a long overdue thing. As always, check out the original video down in the description. Actually, I should update the one that's in the description because it's a different one that's in the description currently. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let me fix that. There you go. All right, it's updated. It's down in the description. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Twitch, thank you for being on Twitch. I earn money on Twitch, so pretty nice. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Join the Discord. You can put suggestions up there on the Discord. It's a thing that I have, and I like seeing people there. We have a channel for various recommendations for user-submitted videos, which we're going to be doing next week on Wednesday. Musicals to watch. I put it on a list of recommendations, and then I should spin a wheel to decide like what I put up for voting. Sorry, that doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Here's the Discord link, and yeah. Bye. This is the outro song to. This is the outro song to. This is the outro. Outro. This is the outro song to. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song to. Bye. Bye. A musical.